But yeah, the schedule that I might be swapping to would be like I'd work Monday night at 11, so and then till about 7:30, and I do Monday through Thursday, and then I'd have Friday night and Saturday off, but then I'd have to go in on Sunday at like I don't even know what time, sometime in the afternoon,
Or I'll
and
catch
just
it go. Hmm.
okay. Um, so yeah, where we left off last time, you guys made your way past another one of those doomsday doors, and uh you guys fought some Quiploth that had like multiple different appendages that they attacked with, but also they had the ability to do baleful polymorph. So Rosalina right now is currently a rat.
Yay!
Uh, she can't do any spells really, but she can still use her hexes, and because she passed the will save, she's still like got all of her mental abilities, but she's a rat right now. Um, you guys also kind of looked in. Once you guys went down these stairs, you looked in and saw something like doing like some blacksmithing or something. Um, it's kind of like a tall, really giant red-skinned being with some like snake-like helpers that are like smaller. But they didn't. She didn't seem to notice when Abrellis like was opening the door and sneaking in or peeking in. So for now, you guys left them alone, and then you guys went into this room and you saw like some magic jars basically sitting over here on this table. When you guys went over to kind of investigate them further, someone appeared out of the.
Uh,
I'm just making her token bigger so you guys can see her here.
yeah.
Um, So she showed up and kind of did this thing where she goes and kind of wags her finger at you and says, like you're not allowed to touch that. And then yeah, she kind of moves to attack you guys. She doesn't really start asking you questions or anything like that. So everybody can roll initiative.
What?
All right.
She doesn't want to ask questions? Oh.
Nah, she's pretty mad.
It's fine, so am I. I'm a
Oh yeah, that's
rat!
right. I'm gonna get like put in a jar or something. So we have a rat and we have a person in a jar.
So, is my, like, initiatives the same? Or, oh yeah, I have a hero.
Probably be a little different because your dex will be lower. Or different, maybe. It might be higher, actually. It's probably
Maybe,
better.
I
Your
don't
initiative's
know.
probably better while you're a rat.
You know what's funny though is like my Hero Lab file is literally like rat in all caps. That's the name of the file for her.
Nice.
I never named her
Like, that's what it was
file.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some like that too. Although, every time I level up a character, I save a new copy of it. So I keep all the previous levels so I can go back if I ever, like, want to get nostalgic. Like, what was level 5 Fingrim like? Oh yeah, he had a negative level and had it for, like, 3 more levels. But, yeah, so like my first version for like Frand is like Dragon Monk or something like that because I didn't have a name for him. But since I leveled up now with him, he
Shit,
has
my
one,
initiative's
just
technically
his
better.
character name. Yeah,
Ah.
that's the saying your dex might be higher. You still rolled a 1, so I mean,
Yeah.
it probably doesn't matter too much. Okay. Well, that's good. Looks like some of you guys beat her at least. And I need to, let's see here. I can roll Pilbo's. Like I said, I'm probably gonna have Pilbo fail if he gets hit by. Otherwise, I'll probably have him try to use Touch of Madness or something. Um, but I think I can roll his initiative because he's got that on his sheet at least. Okay, he rolled pretty high. Amazing. All right. Abrellis, you get to go first. It looks like she's kind
That's
of
right.
it looks like she's like some energy's kind of like gathering around her, like she might be about to cast a spell.
Well, I can take a 5-foot step, right?
Mm-hmm.
And attack her.
Sure can.
I might as well try and get the jump on her.
Yep. She's
While she's still
pretty
wagging
scary.
her finger at you.
Well,
Yeah.
while I might possibly get whatchamacallit sneak attack for moving first. Those are low rolls.
Those are low rolls, but let's see. She is
Yeah,
flat-footed.
she's flat-footed.
But it looks like even with her being flat-footed, those are gonna miss. So.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Silric.
I'm gonna spring attack.
Okay. Yeah, I think she's too far away for flying kick, but not for spring attack.
Yeah.
Silric could like spring attack all the way up here, and then I think could also move. You have 80 move speed, I think, right now or something, right?
Something.
So I think you could almost get back to your original square if you wanted. I don't know if you want to.
My
You don't
safe
have
spot.
to. Yeah, you can actually spring attack up and not move if you want back if you want. Okay, so you're moving up and spring attacking, so you get one attack. I'll just take the 23. The 23. The 23 actually misses, even though she's flat-footed.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see. Pilbow. I guess Pilbow is going to. He's gonna move up and he's gonna use Visions of Madness and have the charge. I guess. I don't know. I'll do that. Her turn now though. She is going to. I think she's going to cast a spell. She's going to 5-foot step back, kind of between these, these two kind of tables here, or table and crate. And she is going to cast a spell that you
Magic
may
jar.
spellcraft if you'd like. It is not Magic Jar.
Oh. What is it?
Might be worse than Magic Jar,
Oh.
potentially.
I did roll.
Okay. Jace, you realize that she is casting Stinking Cloud, everyone's favorite spell.
Oh. Okay.
Well, that's not what I want to do. It's supposed to be draw a shape.
That's
There's
pretty
a better way to do it.
unfortunate.
The easy way to do this is for me to throw a random token down. Like, hi, we're bringing this NPC back just so he can have an aura thrown on him. Okay, that's pretty close. I think that's about right. Okay. So it's gonna get everybody in it. So Stinking Cloud. I think there's a save right away, and then there's a save that happens. Yeah, the save's always on her turn. So there's a save right now. So everybody in there can make a Fortitude save. And as I alluded to earlier, Pillow fails the save.
Wait, but he's the one who has to dispel it.
I don't know if he has Dispel Magic prepared. I don't think
Is
he does, but if he
Nope,
did, he would have
he
used it
does.
skeleton
already.
immune
He
to
would've used
this?
on the rat, yeah.
Or...
The skeleton is immune to this, yeah.
Okay.
Also, it's a cloud, so you guys can't see either. So.
Yeah, that's the part I'm actually worried about. I don't care that it's
You're
this
not
could
worried
have
about
been
the
obscuring
stinkiness.
mist, and I would have been just as upset.
Okay. I think
How
everybody
many
rolled
times
a
have we been
save.
telling you though to like figure out a way to deal with it?
Yeah,
So
I'm
everybody
waiting
made their
for us to
save
get out of the
except
dungeon
for
so I can
Zobka.
craft an item to save me.
So Zobka is nauseated. Everybody else is fine though. That's her turn. I just gotta check off that spell. All right, Jace. You can't. You can see Abrellis. You can't see her anymore
Just
though.
get up here with me.
Is there any kind of like concentration check to cast while in this cloud thing, or is it
No, you can just cast.
okay?
You're fine. There's nothing to worry about. You have to make a save every round that you stay in the cloud, but on her turn. But
How difficult is the terrain up where she is?
yeah, so like that table's gonna be in the way, and like basically it's just regular difficult terrain. I'll say anywhere besides like the center where she walked past.
Okay, I'm going to cast Vanish on myself.
Okay.
Which I don't know if it'll work on her. And then I'm gonna move somewhere by her. Uh, why?
Where are you moving?
I'm trying to figure out what armor I'm wearing. I don't see it on my sheet. Oh, here, +3 chainmail. Okay, so
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna say, I
medium.
think
So I can go 20 feet, but because of difficult terrain, I can't. I think I can get. I only go 10 feet then, right?
Since you
well,
can't
the first
see
5 feet here is
your
not. So you could get here,
Okay, okay, so I can get here then.
but she's gonna take an attack opportunity because she can see you
So
when
she
you
can
get to
see
this
me.
square right here. So
She sees invisible, everyone.
she's going to stab at you with her dagger.
I say, hey, stop! I'm friendly.
Let me just make sure.
Do you know who I am? I'm Sorshin. Don't attack me.
Rolling the dice. Is this gonna be one of those kind of nights? Ooh, okay. Does
Yeah.
okay? She does have concealment. Oh, she misses.
Yay! Saved! Because I was in the previous square when she attacked me. If she only...
Correct.
Yeah.
She
hit
couldn't
that
attack you in this square.
percentage.
You moved into it. You didn't move.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
you didn't
yeah.
continue moving. So.
She had to do that.
She had to do that, or
Calculated.
she wasn't gonna get one. Not that she knew for sure where you were gonna stop, but.
Man, why does she have
Jace,
to
do
see
you have a weapon?
invisible?
Are you threatening her?
No, I have a bow out.
Damn.
All right.
My plan was to be invisible and then just like shoot her in the back.
Rat
That was
Rose
the
I
over
whole
really need a
plan.
flank partner.
Yeah, unfortunately for you, she seems to have some way of detecting you at least.
Yeah, it's fine. I kind of assumed she would as a solo monster. And a spooky one, I figured she could see invisible.
I will move out of this cloud. And Zabka will move out of the cloud.
All right.
The
How long is
skeleton
Zabka
will stay
continuing to be
there.
nauseated for?
Yeah, Zabka's nauseated, so that's all he can do.
He's nauseated for 4 more rounds now that he's out of the cloud.
Okay, and then I can't see anybody. You know?
Correct.
So that kind of makes it hard to hex stuff up. Yeah, I don't. There's nothing I can do. I don't really want to fortune myself, so.
Okay.
I'll ready an action. If I see an ally, I'll put ward on them.
Okay. I just want to, real quick, I just noticed that Paizo, when they made this character, they gave her 2 preparations of a spell that she has as an at-will ability as well. Like, let's just also give her the spell. So 1 higher DC when she casts it as a spell instead of using it at will, but yeah. I don't think she's going to use it anyway, but alright. Anyway, round 2, Abralis, you are in the cloud.
I would like to move over here.
Okay. Let's see. Does she have combat reflexes? No. Or if she does, she does not choose to take her attack opportunity.
So I'm not technically flanking, I guess, since Jace is not threatening.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Then in that case, I'm going to dirty trick her to try
Okay.
to blind her as I gouge her eyes.
Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. And nat 20 will work 100% of the time. Okay, she is blinded for you
3
get to
up
roll
to 4
something,
rounds.
right?
Yeah, 4 rounds, and the first round she can't remove the blind.
Mm-hmm. Potentially more if you beat her CMD by enough. Which she did.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. So she is blinded for now. Alright, Silric, you are in the cloud.
Wow, that's so futuristic.
I know, right?
Do I have to acrobatics to get over here?
So you could acrobatics to not eat an attack of opportunity by going like around her, something like that. Although she's blind actually, so it doesn't really matter. So
If
no,
Abralis
you can,
yelled
So I can
out,
just-
she's blind, then you should know.
Yep. Yeah, you should be able to actually move entirely over there. No problem.
If we have comms equivalent to a Korean pro gaming team during this fight, then you would know.
I will move
That's
and then
our,
attack her.
Our Friday group. Because we all are telepathically
True.
connected. Ooh, those are some low rolls. Yeah.
Isn't that always Silric? It's almost always slow rolls. I feel so bad.
Why is that other one -2? What's going on there?
Why are those bonuses so low in general?
Something
Is the
looks off.
-2 because of Furious Focus power attack?
No. No, I mean it's a net -2. Like that 3 at the bottom was a 5.
Oh wait, what?
I don't know why it's -2 on there.
That's
There's
not
something
set up
weird.
correctly.
Something's going weird with the Silric sheet. Something broke, I think.
Wait, is your total
Wait, what?
bonus to hit 8? And then you have
No,
2
there's no way.
iteratives?
That can't be right.
Wait, what
Let's
level are
see.
we?
We're 11.
The last one
Alright, so
might
you do
be.
have 2 iteratives.
That might be pretty low, but something's off. I'm just not sure what exactly.
Your total to hit should be more than 8.
Scissor
right
strength
now,
is
right?
penalized right now because she had some strength damage, right? So we have that. We have
Yeah,
we have a -12
Oh,
on her
there's a lot of
strength.
strength damage.
Was that how much damage she took? Was 12?
I took
We
a
got rid of
lot.
that.
Yeah,
though.
but then Pilbo restoration that away.
Pilbo restoration did, so we didn't clear it. That's what's
Yeah.
wrong.
Okay,
so I'm
yeah,
gonna-
that should be cleared.
Okay, I just cleared it for you. Okay.
So you should be able to just add 6 to all those, or just have her.
I should be able to just
right?
add 6 to all those. Man, that means your other attack.
My
might
jello
would've hit.
arms.
Your other attack would have hit probably that 23. So she would have actually taken a little bit of damage from that too. I'll factor that in. Okay. The first numbers didn't look that suspicious because you actually rolled really well the first time, but I didn't actually look at the rolls. I just looked at the results and was like, that's not very good. Like I was like, that's really low rolls. But then if I'd moused over it, like that first one was a 15. So like that's actually a pretty good roll. Okay, so this one here, the I had 6 to I think these actually are fairly low rolls, which is why it looked especially like super low. But the 21 I think is gonna hit that because that's actually a 27. So you hit with 1 attack. But I think all the other ones, even though she is blind, the other ones are gonna miss. Okay. Pilbo is nauseated. So you see Pilbo come out of the fog, nauseated. Actually, can you even?
So
get
you
out of
can
the
you
fog?
can ward him if you want.
He can't even get out of the fog because he's only got a single move action, right? So he actually, yeah, he gets to the edge of the fog, but he's still. You can ward him if you want, yeah, but I actually recommend you just choose not to use it because, yeah. Pilbo's not gonna be very
Yeah, I'll
helpful in
put
this
ward on Pilbo.
Okay. I mean, I guess you can freely just move it around, right?
What?
You can freely move the ward around, like if you want to put it on someone else.
Yeah, I can only have it on one person at a time. Yeah.
Correct, but yeah, you can. All right, so that technically puts your initiative to like Pilbo's.
I mean, Pluto's saying that he's not going to have Pilbo do anything because he doesn't have Pilbo's character sheet.
That's fine. It's still an action I readied, and I'm still gonna do it.
Yep.
Metagame knowledge or not.
Okay.
On her turn, she is currently blind.
And very upset.
Ding.
She is a little upset. Not gonna lie. So let's see. At will abilities, she's still got to do a concentration check if she wants to try to do them. If they're spell-like abilities. Does it tell me in here? It does tell me in here what the concentration check bonus is in Hero Lab. Thank you, Hero Lab. You guys are very helpful. She's going to do a spell-like ability, which she's not going to use. She has to pick one that she thinks she can actually do. So yeah, she's attempted to cast a spell defensively. She can potentially fail this, so roll. And you can do a spellcraft check, those of you that are on this side of the fog with it. Okay, she casting invisibility. She goes invisible.
Oh, and I can see her because I'm invisible right now. That's not how that works.
So she goes invisible. You have see invisibility on right now?
No, I'm saying because I'm invisible, I can see her.
Okay. No, I was just curious because I know that sometimes you have see invisibility, so I wasn't sure if you had that on or not.
I do not this game. I don't.
Okay.
It's not on my spell list.
Oh yeah, you're right. It isn't. I had it on my Magus because I used spell blending to pick it up.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot about that. Okay, well, it's your turn. You have Glitter Dust. You have that one on your spell list, I know.
I have that prepared actually. So thanks for making my decision for me. I saw that last turn when I was figuring out what to do.
Yeah, the downside is you still kind of have to guess where she's at or take like a move action and try to listen for her.
Isn't that gonna like hit our party members though?
Oh yeah,
could.
it'll totally do that too. Depending on where you throw it, I mean.
I don't really want to blind
What
our
now?
party though with glitter dust.
I mean, they can't see her anyway, right?
You could wait until after my turn.
I will wait until after Abrellis' turn. Abrellis is like, Jacelina, wait, I got this.
Okay. Put you at 23, I guess. Wait. The round tracker didn't tick up. Okay. Abrellis, your turn then.
With my free hand, I use a move action to reach into my handy haversack and pull out 1 dose of Dust of Appearance, and then as my standard, I sprinkle it within a 10-foot radius.
Okay. Remind me how Dust of Appearance works.
This coats objects within a 10-foot radius, making them visible even if they are invisible. It works like Fairy Fire.
Do you include me in that?
You're going to be within 10 feet, so it's going to hit everybody, but she can already see
It's
you.
gonna hit you anyway.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm just curious if you guys can see me now, which I think is helpful.
Yeah, so like a 10-foot radius from here is going to be like.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
unless she went back into the cloud.
She did not. She just was. She was right over here. She did move away. She didn't want to be.
She's in the no flanking spot.
That's my turn. Because I don't think I can 5-foot here, can I?
No.
Okay.
Now that you're back here, it's like all difficult terrain. All right, Jason.
Yeah, I may
She's
regret
still blind.
this, but I think it'll be fine. I'm just gonna full round her, point blank.
Yeah, seems like a good idea to me.
And if she has blind sense and a way to detect me, then she can probably make a single AOL. But yeah, I want to take her out here.
Okay.
On a date.
Well, the good news is that she is blind. I think she still relies on sight to see. I don't know. Was there a knowledge check I could have made for her, like knowledge local?
I think this. I know knowledge planes works, but maybe no local's fine as well because she's also a hag.
And here it is if you want to count it. But yeah, I guess Jace can roll knowledge planes then.
No, I guess that's knowledge planes. Yeah.
Do I know?
24. I think that's still good enough to know. This is a night hag. So night hags are known as being terrifying murderesses and greedy soul brokers. They usually prey upon mortals. They tend to like to haunt people's dreams and whatnot at night, and then they'll trap tormented souls of their victims within dark gems so they can be sold in infernal markets.
Gross.
So, yeah, and you notice that she's got like she's like wearing kind of like a gem as like a periapt kind of. Yeah.
Now
she doesn't have any intrinsic abilities to like see invisibility, so you think that if she's doing that, it's probably because you saw her cast spells earlier, and
probably
she was
from a see invisibility spell or something.
She might have a see invisibility spell. Now the invisibility that she just did earlier, that was something that she didn't do any like somatic or verbal components, but when she cast the stinking cloud, she definitely did like some visible spell casting motions and was chanting. So
okay,
you think that she might have some other additional spell
extra
casting,
preparations,
like maybe class levels or something. She does also have spell resistance and DR that you need cold iron and magic to get through. And yeah.
Neato.
Otherwise she has some spell-like abilities. One of the most powerful spell-like abilities she has is she has the ability, as long as she has her Heartstone, to move between the ethereal and the material plane.
Oh boy. At will, I assume.
At will, yeah. But it is a spell-like ability, so
Okay.
if you can parry her, she has to. It's a really etherealness is a level 9 spell, so the concentration check to cast it's absurdly high.
Okay. Well, I'm using my last round of Boots of Haste as well as my last arcane pool point to enhance my weapon. Does she
Okay.
appear to be an elf by chance?
No.
Okay. I have those elfbane arrows.
Not
If she was a
even little
banshee,
bit.
she would have screamed already.
No, it's because I have elfbane arrows.
Oh. Oh.
Although if she was
Also,
a banshee hag,
she's
that would
still
be
alive.
insane.
If she was an elf though, and you killed her here, she might come back as a banshee.
Ah,
so-
true. You could make her a banshee.
True.
If you wrongfully
Okay,
kill her.
I think I'm good to go. What spell do I want to cast?
Wait, does it have to be wrongful? Right, it's a wrongful death. Or is it just traumatic?
The death has to be
have
particularly
to be
agonizing.
traumatic.
Agonizing,
Yeah.
traumatic. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm using stone discus because my stones count as cold iron at 10th
Okay.
level.
Yeah. And they're cold iron and magic, so yeah.
How
That'll
do
work?
what determines that they're magic? Just that it's from a spell?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, it should work.
They're magic.
So-
Because of that.
How many of these do I get? It's the same as I get 3 because it's the same as Scorching Ray.
Nice.
Alright,
So
here's the
one on
attack. I have
each
all
of
the
your first
buffs
3
on.
attacks.
First 3 attacks have a stone with them. Just making sure. I think it's right. I don't know. Don't remind me not to make a character this insane again.
Me neither.
As far as like this many attacks and things going on.
You'll do it again. Okay, so let's see. That 30 hits. The 28 hits
That's
and
good.
confirms a crit. The 35 hits. The 19
That's
misses.
really
The
good.
22 misses. So you hit with all 3 of the attacks that have discuses on them, and then you missed with the other 2. So
The
yeah,
22
pretty good turn.
missed even though she's flat-footed and all that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me roll the
Her
stone
flat-footed AC is
damage.
still pretty high.
And these are gonna have point blank, so I need to add 1. Uh, 3 of them, all 3 hit, so
Correct.
another 45 cold iron magic damage on top of my bow being magic and going through cold iron because of the enhancement. Yeah. Please tell me I just one-shot her and we can rest.
Nope, she's still up.
No,
She
really?
She staggers back and hisses at you.
Oh my god. I need
But
deadly aim.
Silric gets to go now, so.
Yeah, I can't 5-foot step though afterward.
Full round.
Also.
Yeah, it's true. Silric. Finish her.
Ooh, there's some good rolls. All right, let's.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Even those are some
so
natural
that-
20s.
Mm-hmm. So the 24, the lowest iterative you have there is nat 20, so that hits, but does not confirm the crit. Same the 29, 22 does not back that up, so no crit. But I think every single one of your attacks hit.
At
Surprisingly.
minus 12 strength, that's
So,
pretty impressive.
No, we got rid of
Your
the
hands
minus
count
12
as
strength.
cold iron?
It wasn't
Oh,
supposed to
that's
have
right,
that.
right.
His do. His count is cold iron, and also lawful.
Monk things.
Just monk things. So I think that is enough to that's
Yes!
easily enough to knock her out. You could
I need to
finish
play
her
a
off
monk
if you want
next.
to. So we're out of rounds now. Stinking Cloud's gonna linger for a little bit, but
Yeah, okay
So
guys,
that's-
we took care of it, don't worry. We'll take a look at what she has on
What do
her.
you
I want to
guys-
take a look at that gem
what do you
thing.
guys do with well, does Silric, do you finish off this nasty looking piece of work here? Do you finish her, or do you just
Kill.
knock her unconscious?
Kill.
I'll knock her unconscious.
It's
Okay.
a nasty, evil hag with. She's gonna. Okay, I'll finish her if you don't. I don't have
Silric's a nice
sympathy.
boy.
Like this creature is so evil and powerful. Like so many other people could get hurt.
Can
and
that
would be put
creature
in danger
answer
by leaving her
questions
alive.
for us?
She's dead. I kill her.
Okay. Never mind.
Aw, okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we
but
never get to
she's
interrogate
so
things with
she
Zerdurium
can go
around.
at will ethereal. She can ethereal at will.
That's
Like,
true. She is
It's
actually.
I'm
still
not
a
letting her get away.
spell, and she still has to cast it, so therefore she still needs to be able to speak.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm not
No,
risking it.
she
in
does
this
it as a
case.
spell-like ability, so she actually doesn't need to speak.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she could just do it when we woke her up, so I'm. Yeah, not taking
Yeah,
chance.
she's pretty dangerous. And Jace can explain to everyone because he made the knowledge check earlier that her hobby is collecting souls and selling them on the black market in the extra pointer black markets.
Ooh, does she have any
goes to hell and
souls
sells
on
them
her?
souls.
Yeah, and the gem
Yeah.
around her neck.
Maybe
At least
Rosalina
that one,
wants that.
right?
You can check. I mean,
Look inside.
you got
Do you
those.
see something moving?
You got those jars
Yeah,
too
I mean,
that you guys hadn't
That's
quite
why I
checked
says
out
I want
yet.
to loot the body, loot the things around, see what's going on here.
Okay. So on
I'm
her,
not sure about using that gem though.
she has her Periat, that the gem that she's got on her does detect as magic. Although Jace, you know that the magic from that is intrinsically tied to her, so you know that its magical properties are going to go away within 24 hours now that she's
Wait,
dead.
you mean anyone in the party can't just go at will ethereal? They're not giving us that ability at level 11?
Well, I mean, after 24
what?
hours,
Being
its
sarcastic.
powers are gonna go away.
Correct. But for 24 hours you can use it. So
Yeah.
while you have it, it
Okay.
lets you cast Etherealness and Soulbind. Also gives you a +2 resistance bonus on all saving throws, and
But it has
also
a
you
soul in
can-
it right now.
no, it doesn't actually.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh, so it's just like a
No.
really powerful magic item tied to her. I
Correct.
thought it was like a soul that she captured and it only worked because she captured the soul.
But she can use it to capture
Okay,
souls.
I'm okay with people using it then. If it had a
but
soul
yeah,
inside of it, I wouldn't be okay with
After
that.
24 hours, it's going to lose its magic. You can also use it to it will cure any disease. Like you can instantly use it to cure any disease contracted by the holder as well.
Good to know.
Cool.
Um,
Someone have fun for 24 hours with it.
Yeah, she also has a magic dagger. And
Let's identify.
Yeah, do you cast Identify and pick up the dagger?
I do not have the spell identify, but
Oh,
I
you're
will
just gonna
try
detect
to
magic.
identify it.
Okay. You notice when you pick up the dagger, you feel way weaker while you're holding
Weak. Yeah.
it.
That's fine.
But you do identify it as
think it's
with a
okay.
30. I think you identify it as a +1 unholy dagger.
Neat.
That probably nobody in the party can use.
I can use it. I'm
Wait,
chaotic
Pilbo
neutral.
can't use it?
Oh yeah,
And yeah,
Pilbo's
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 good.
evil.
Actually, I think he's chaotic neutral as well, technically.
Okay. Well, I think us chaotic neutral
Okay.
people can
He
use
he
it.
worships a evil deity.
He worships
Oh,
an
you're
evil deity.
okay. I'll hand it to
But he
Abrellis
can be
and
one
say,
step.
"Here, this is too tainted for me. It's too evil. It hurts me. But
Whoa,
maybe
well.
someone less
I say, hold on. I
devoted
don't want
and
an
raised
evil
by
thing.
good people."
And then
I'll hand it to Pilbo then, if you don't
you
want
guys
it.
can also do a spellcraft
after
on
the
these
cloud goes
jars now if you'd like, which you guys were
How
originally going
many?
to investigate. There's 3 of them.
Did that roll?
Okay, yeah, I did. You know that these are soul jars. You only need one
Oh, do I not need 3?
spellcraft. They're all
I
identical.
thought. Okay.
So these are soul jars. They can be used to contain a soul that was trapped by a black sapphire via soulbind, or the night hag can do it with her Periap. Currently, they are empty. But yeah, you can trap souls in them if you have like you can transfer souls from a black sapphire that you use for a soulbind spell into the jar to store. Otherwise, they're kind of valuable. Like they're if you're not planning to use them for anything else, they are worth like 5,000 gold. So
Do I know if I could trap, like I can trap like evil souls in there, right? Like if we encounter some evil creature.
if you had a soulbind spell prepared and a gem to use as this,
Okay, yeah, we're gonna
We
sell
just
these
so
as well,
happen.
sure. Wait, do we have a soulbind?
I mean, at the moment,
the
for 24 hours,
amulet
you could
has soulbind.
yeah, for 24 hours, as long as you have if you're wearing the amulet, you can use that and soulbind somebody and then put them in the
Okay.
soul jar. After
Yeah.
24 hours, it's going to turn into a normal gem again, but
I see. Okay. Cool.
the good news is the gem,
So-
even when it loses its magical properties, the gem is going to be worth 1,800 gold pieces. So
That's alright. 1800 something.
The problem is we need to give Helbo the dagger, but he's not here, so maybe let's just write it down. Abrellis, I'm looking at you because it's too evil for me.
Oh, I mean, hey, I don't necessarily carry evil items.
Give it to the skeleton. That's it.
hey, there you go.
Decision
The
made.
skeleton's evil.
Secret, does your skeleton want a, was it +1 unholy dagger?
What?
Yeah, it's +1 unholy dagger.
Right, but like,
'Cause
why?
I can't hold it,
Why not?
and because it's unholy, it gives me negative levels. Temporary negative levels.
Also, I don't think Rosalina can actually like communicate with you guys right now.
No, I can't.
So you can like ask her. I guess she can. I guess she can
Alright, well,
probably
yeah, I'll just
answer
see if
yes or no
she-
questions.
Nods or shakes her head.
Yeah.
Well,
mean,
her
I
familiar
can't-
can understand her.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
yes.
her familiar can translate for us.
But I
Oh, yeah,
can't
that's right. I think that's what we
communicate
were
to
doing
my
before.
skeleton either. So it's literally its command right now is to guard me. Like I can't tell the skeleton
Right, but you
take
can
this
Tell him
dagger.
to-
I
why
can't.
not?
Because I'm a rat.
Oh.
Yeah, she can't talk right now.
'Cause
I
it
can't
wouldn't
talk.
take orders from the. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, just put it in your bag. It's fine.
I am not holding it. It's evil.
Whatever. Somebody put it in their bag. I don't care.
Bilbo will put it in his bag. I'll let him know when he gets back that he's got it.
Alright,
Okay.
thanks, Pluto.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, so we got that. We got some soul jars in the gym. Who wants to be a spooky ghost?
No, not it.
I feel like that's such an Abrellis item to be able to like go ethereal and then go
That
back
does sound
into
pretty nice.
material plane and backstab someone.
That would be pretty neat, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Is it
I
a
don't
standard
plan
to
on
activate though?
being
or-
in the front and needing to use it. So
Yeah, it's the same as it's a spell like ability etherealness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
just
it's a
a
ninth
level
level.
9
It's a
spell,
ninth
it's
level
fine.
spell. You know, it's pretty good.
For 24
it's self
hours.
only, so it's a little bit weaker than the normal etherealness because the normal
But this
etherealness
is
you can,
this is
like,
some kind
pull
of
other
item
people
that
with
has to be
you.
worn around the neck.
Yes, it's a
Amulet.
it's an amulet,
Um,
and it's gonna lose its magical abilities in one day anyway. So
oh, might as well
And
use
what
it
else
then.
does it do?
+2 resistance bonus, and it also lets you cast
On all
Soulbind, which
saves.
is also a level 9 spell, and works as a focus for it.
So you can put a soul into the thing.
into the jars that we have.
Yeah,
Or
you
into
can
the
you can put a
soul
soul
gem
into the
and the
parry app.
necklace.
You have to use the parry app first because
Oh,
the
okay.
parry app requires normally you need a focus for the spell Soulbind with a black sapphire worth at least 1,000 GP for every hit die possessed by the creature whose soul is to be bound. So this works as a sapphire of whatever value you want, like, you know,
Okay.
30.
All right, sure.
Yeah. And it gives you a +2 resistance bonus. But it loses all those abilities and just becomes a regular gem worth, like a regular amulet, basically worth 1,800 after 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Because the magic.
Yeah,
is
sure, I'll hang on to
intrinsically
it.
tied. Okay.
Yeah, I wonder if you like took her soul into it, if it would keep working.
I don't know.
She's dead now, so probably not. Or probably can't find out.
Interesting question, yeah. But yeah, also the spell Soulbind, like, let's see.
But do you
here.
really want to walk around with that creature inside of a gym around your neck? I wouldn't.
I think you probably at this point wouldn't be able to do it anymore because you have to cast Soulbind within 1 round per caster level of when they died. So I think it's probably been longer than that.
But if this thing can cast a 9th level spell, it's like, 18th caster level or something, right?
You would think,
And
but
not
no,
necessarily.
it's yeah. It's her hit, like her racial hit die basically, and that's one of the things that's
Okay,
interesting.
so
Like
if
that's
the
what I was saying.
time
That's what I was
is-
saying like before. Her concentration to try to cast that ability, she had to make like a DC 33, and she's only got like a +17. So like it was pretty sketchy.
Alright, so if the time's up, Pluto, can you tell us if it would have made it keep, if we would have done it?
If you done what now?
If we had put her soul into the gym, would it have kept working past 24 hours?
I don't know. I'd probably allow it.
If we're that creative. But
Yeah.
I think that goes against too many of the party members' ideals to travel with a party member. Like, maybe I'd let, like, Rosalina or Pilbo do it and wear it, but...
What? Where? What?
Dang. It's too bad that she didn't get the. Oh, she actually had a +4 to that critical confirmation roll that I rolled. She actually had a +4 to that. She's got a bunch of critical feats for some reason.
the one that she missed due to concealment.
Is Jace going all like super holy on us?
He's always been that way. He's been
Super holy?
like sort of paladin-y kind of.
I guess.
I mean, I've been compared to a paladin many times throughout this game. I'm like, yep, that's exactly what I'm going for. I was literally raised by monks of Torag. Or clerics of Torag.
She was pretty dangerous. She had like 200 health because she had, besides being her racial hit die, she also had like 8 levels of witch, so 8 or 9 levels of witch.
Yeah, so can we rest somewhere, party?
Huh?
Out of every.
I mean, I'm not tired.
Squeak, 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 squeak. Translation, I'm fine.
I mean, I can just do normal fall round attacks without like any abilities or spells, and
I mean, yeah.
let Silric do the DPS. That should be okay.
I mean, you still do big damage even without your spells.
The problem is I don't hit.
What do you
But
mean
I can't
you don't
enhance
hit?
my weapon, and then I don't have a high enough.
He's
to
out
hit.
of arcane pool charges now. So
I don't have arcane pool charges. I don't have haste charges.
So you still have a decent Bab and a decent Dex, right?
On a 3/4 Bab, sure.
It's up to you guys.
Huh? Oh,
I mean, I was saying
can't.
before this I wanted to rest.
Zobka says we can continue. But yeah.
I mean,
I'm driving. Oh, I forgot.
I'm still
Zobka's
pretty-
driving this boat. I'm driving this boat. You wake up, son. Let's go.
At least I still have heroism up.
I forgot you gave him
I have
permission.
something.
That's something, yeah. You guys just gonna.
I mean, if you guys want to keep going,
leave the black.
I don't
let her
have
do
a
her
long
thing.
think I
hallway.
want anything to do with her.
All right.
I mean, our health bars are okay, so that's. I think we can handle at least another situation.
Yeah.
Where shall we go though?
Wait,
Down
Pluto,
then?
yeah, you didn't do damage to me, right? Because you missed.
I'm gonna scout down here.
Correct.
Down. Okay.
She didn't do
I was
damage
thinking
to
like, did I...
anybody.
over here.
Yeah, it's like, oh, did I need to take damage at some point? No.
I'll wait back here.
All right, you see a
Alright, I'll
door.
wait with them.
Door finder.
Actually, no, I'll move up here.
I'll examine the door for traps and locks.
Let's see. That is the wrong browser window. Okay, there we go. I think I scrolled past it. Here we are. Don't know that there's any locks on this door. Yeah, no locks, no traps on this door.
Okay, then I'm gonna try and carefully open it with a weapon in my hand.
Okay. Trying to be stealthy, I'm assuming that.
Yes, I guess I'll roll it.
Yep.
Hmm.
Okay. So you kind of peek in the door,
Oh,
and you
hello.
see a large creature in there. Um,
Oh, hello.
Let me get you a description of this thing as well.
Is it a mouth in its chest? A mouth in a mouth? It's like a double mouth.
Yeah, I'll make the token a little bigger for you guys too.
Oh my
just
gosh.
temporarily here. So this lumbering ape-like monster has blood-red fur, twisted horns, and a hideous fanged orifice set in the center of its chest. And even though you're, being pretty sneaky, being very quiet as you open it, it does just happen to look over right at you as you open it. And we are going to be rolling initiative. I'm just going to give you guys a description of this room. It's pretty short here. There's a large mahogany desk with a high leather-covered chair dominating this room. There's a chest sitting near the desk as well, while a wooden shelving unit contains several sets of manacles and a few cudgels. 2 steel gates in the east wall lead to 2 parallel rows of prison cells. So, actually, you can see past those doors there because they're steel gates. Let me reset the round tracker, get rid of the night hack. Add this lovely fellow to it.
Yeah.
Okay. He didn't roll great on initiative. Oh, I added him twice. Let's give him 2 turns, guys. I think that's fair.
It might actually.
One for each mouth.
Yeah, 1 for each mouth.
Yeah.
Pilbo fell asleep over here.
I'm okay with that as long as one of those actions is a verbal only action.
Oh, okay.
It taunts us.
Taunts you. Alright,
I think Jason needs a new initiative.
I do need a new initiative.
Oh, okay, yep.
Good call. But
It was
rolled
close.
the same.
Cool,
Initiative
thanks.
he already had.
What? No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because
He
you
was
moved
one
me.
off.
I was
Yeah.
8 before I delayed.
Yeah. That's true. Okay. Brelis, you gotta go first. So yeah, this thing, it sees you as you, even though you're trying to be sneaky. Unluckily, it happened to look at you just the wrong time.
Well, I'm still going to take my. I'm acting first, and I'm going to throw a bomb at it.
Woohoo!
I reach into one of my pockets and pull out my little concoction, my little cocktail, and I throw it at it.
Okay, that hits. It looks like it resists some of that fire damage.
Since it's a targeted splash weapon, I get sneak attack on it, don't I?
It's flat-footed, so yeah.
Okay, so let me roll the sneak attack damage. I usually don't put that in there. But we're at 66. Low rolls, but yeah, that's how much I
Yep.
do to it.
You get some damage into him.
And then with my move action, I'm going to move back. Yep, over here.
Jace, you can't really see this going on, but you know, you see Brelis throw a bomb into the room and scurry back, and she probably says something about, you know, what she saw hanging out near the near that desk.
Sure.
If he was sitting in the leather chair too, just relaxing.
Well, Brelis moved back, so I feel like it might just like come around the corner. So I don't know if I want to like move up. So I think I want to just delay for now. Or maybe it can't fit through the door, but I don't know that. So I'm gonna delay for now and see what it does.
Okay, Jace is delaying for now. Rosalina.
Yeah, no one's in danger really, I think.
I will. I
I guess I'll combo with
don't see that I have fortuned Silric yet today. So I'm gonna put fortune on Silric.
Okay.
Which basically
So Silric-
means you get to roll twice on all your attacks.
Just on the.
Oh no,
on
just
all
on
of them?
one. It's just one.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it's just on one.
On
per
one
turn.
roll per round.
Or a save if you want. You can use it on a save as well.
Sweet.
And then I'll cackle to extend it for 3 rounds.
Pilbo's gonna delay. Silric, you can kind of see this thing just around the corner.
I see this giant, large thing.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
giant
it's just
gorilla
sitting
man.
there reading a book. So you should go like smack it out of his hands or something.
I'll go. I'm gonna spring attack, and I'll bonk
Okay.
its head.
You gonna roll twice on this attack then?
Yeah.
I guess I could just take the first 2 attack rolls. Oh, that works too. Just re-roll it. Okay. The 24 will hit. So you do some damage to it. All right. It's not very happy about that. You just interrupted it. It was having a beautiful day. Somebody
No.
just threw a bomb
Okay,
at it
yeah.
and ran away.
Kicked
did
it
you wanna go
or
now?
punched it and ran away.
Did you want to go?
No,
oh, you
I
want to
was
go after its
no,
turn.
no.
Okay.
I just I was trying to just make sure that Silric wasn't in the room still because I was in the.
It does come into here, and it is going to. It's gonna come into the room. It's actually gonna provoke from Silric because it wants to get like a little bit better sight on everyone. So Silric, you may make another attack on it if you'd like. 23 will miss, though. And then it's going to use a quicken spell-like ability on Pilbo. You may spellcraft if you'd like. And he's also going to do a... Let's see. He's going to do an intimidate check. He's going to
Oh my
intimidate...
god.
He's going to intimidate Silric. Or attempt to.
My spellcraft checks tonight have been on point.
Okay, you know that the spell he cast on Pilbo was Hold Person. A quickened Hold Person, so Pilbo is now paralyzed. Because he's not here, so he's going to fail to save.
You know what? Maybe Pilbo being the sponge for all these incapacitating effects is like a big plus.
I mean, he normally does that anyway, right?
Well, no, normally
No,
he goes
he
in
doesn't.
late. He doesn't tank things. Now
Normally he
he's
goes
got
in
those
late,
spells.
and
Yeah.
he actually
Yeah,
has
he's
really
really-
high saves.
That's true, but yeah. He's had some bad luck with his saving throw rolls. So Silric, you are intimidated for several rounds.
So shaken.
Shaken, yeah. If you on the roll 20 sheets, it'll be the one that says fear. If you just check that, that'll apply the numbers
'Kay.
automatically to all your rolls. Let's see. The number of rounds it's going to be for is based on how much it beat. Like 10 plus wisdom modifier plus hit die, I think, right? For intimidate. Zidra,
Yeah.
you play an intimidate character. That's how that works, right?
I think that's right, but I double check here. I knew
Yeah.
you were asking me. I'm like,
So
Usually the
I know
GM
Silric-
just handles that.
Damn it!
I'm looking.
I have to do all the. I
I'm
have to do
looking.
all the work. No, it's fine. I'm just looking up the. I'm
10,
just
yeah,
looking at
10
Silric's
hit
sheet.
die in whiz.
Yeah, so Silric has 11 hit die. So Silric is shaken for 4 rounds, I believe. So on round 5, you will no longer be shaken if it gets to round 5.
Silric only has a 2 whiz mod?
Yeah,
Oh.
I believe so.
Okay.
Maybe it's higher. Actually, yeah, I think because I don't think Silric has a Wisdom headband yet.
Yeah, we should get on that. Okay. Silric, when we're out of this dungeon, tell me to make you a wisdom headband.
Okay.
So let's see here. When he does that, it seems to invigorate him, as if having shaken someone has made him stronger. And that's his turn. Jace, you delayed until after him, I guess. So
Yeah,
you
I'll
may go now.
take my turn now. I guess his second mouth isn't taking an action.
No.
I'm gonna 5-foot step back because he looks pretty big and spooky. And then I'm gonna full round.
Oh yeah, and also
things
this
up.
intimidating thing he did. Not only does he just roar at you, but you actually hear his voice in your head, Silric, like telepathically. And
Oh no.
he's describing to you how he's going to rip you apart and feed you to the mouth he's got in the center of his chest.
Does his
No.
mouth have a
Delicious.
name?
Maybe. You could ask
Is
him.
his mouth's name Chewy?
Should
Oh,
be.
what knowledge check for?
This is a knowledge planes.
Okay. Oh my god, my rolls tonight are insane.
Okay, this is what is known as a Baragara. I'm not sure if I'm saying that quite right, but here I'll put it in chat as well. Baragara. It is a chaotic evil outsider, native to the Abyss, but that often serve as minions for powerful demons or demon lords, but they're not actually demons themselves. Sort of like Quiploths or like Beveliths and things like that. They're kind of like some scholars think they might be like proto demons, like kind of demons before demons are actually a thing, before demons kind of took over the Abyss. But yeah,
Okay.
they're very They're very, very strong. If they intimidate people, they get like superpowers from doing it. They get
When you say strong, you mean like
increased.
strength strong.
They get increased strength
Okay.
and like constitution, kind of like a rage basically, but without the downsides. If he grapples you, that mouth starts chewing on you and does damage automatically every time he successfully grapples you. So that's, and he does have but he doesn't have like a grab ability on his attack, so he actually has to take like the time to do it. He does have some spell-like abilities. You already saw him use Quick and Hold Person, but he also can do like he can teleport around a little bit, dispel magic. He can summon monkeys and apes.
Oh
So,
my
as well.
monkeys!
And he has, and he has DR and spell resistance. Need good aligned weapons to get through his DR.
Okay.
Can I blind him?
Sure. He's got eyes.
Yay.
He uses eyes.
He has seen visibility as a constant spell-like effect, but he does have eyes.
All right. I'm just gonna attack him with what spells? I think with an acid splash.
Okay.
Okay, this should be it.
I think all those attacks are gonna miss,
Oh.
Yeah.
especially
I'm
with
not
the
surprised.
cover as well, because Silric's there.
Because I don't have any of my stuff that I was saying I need. But hey, there we go. That's my turn.
Okay. We're on round 2 now. Abrellis.
I'm gonna take out a Tanglefoot bag and throw it at it.
Tanglefoot bag. Okay.
Yeah. They're still good. They're still okay. I think we can hit his touch.
Probably. Yeah, that'll hit his touch. Even
Okay. The DC 15 reflex.
even with the cover, that'll still hit.
Yeah, let's just
DC
see if he
15
gets
reflex?
glued to the floor. Yeah.
He made it.
Okay, so he's just entangled then for 2d4 rounds.
Okay.
Alright, not bad. And then let's see, I think that's it, because I pulled it out and threw it. Oh, wait, I can get into Rosalina's square. She's like tiny, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, 5 foot. I'll keep you safe.
Abrella steps on Rosalina.
Alright, Rosalina's turn now.
I'm gonna go ahead and retribution him.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
So we'll save DC 21.
He failed.
Ha! So you will suffer half the damage he deals.
So the will saves are the weak ones on this one, alright.
Oh, that's apparently that's interesting. Let's mouse over these. It says like what some of this stuff is. Huh. I don't know what to put on him for retribution. We'll put the black flag, I guess. Though it looks like a white flag on a background to me, but whatever.
And I'm gonna cackle, so it'll be on him for 7 rounds, and Fortune is still on Silric for 3 rounds.
Pilbo's paralyzed. Silric, it's your turn.
I will full round. And I'll roll again.
For one of the attacks? Okay.
Yeah.
First one, or? I think your first roll.
I mean, you can't really ask that after the first roll, though.
True, technically, you have to declare it beforehand.
I want to
so I'll just
re-roll
assume
that 6 there.
I guess if you don't tell me otherwise, I'm going to assume the rerolls on the first attack. But it might make sense to do it on like the third attack, for example, because it's
do it on your low iterative,
or like the fourth one or whatever, the +7 one. I don't know. So let's see here. 28, 27 hit. The other ones miss. So you hit with 2 attacks. This guy, so Silric's weapons count as lawful, but do not count as good aligned. So actually, the DR is absorbing some of the damage you would normally do. But you do still hurt him a little bit.
Nice.
Do you do anything else? You're gonna 5-foot step up? Okay. He is going to come with you.
No.
Step
oh my
up.
god, he has step up.
Yeah. He has the feet step up.
He's too big for this hallway.
He actually isn't though, because remember these hallways are actually like really big. That was kind of a thing when you guys first came in here. You kind of probably
This whole
noticed
place is like
hallways
for giants, maybe. Yeah.
Yes, this looks like it was designed for giants. Like even the steps are like bigger than normal steps.
Well, Thessalonians, were they all giant or no?
No.
Oh.
I mean, the Rune Lords weren't, for example, but they enslaved giants. So there were a lot of giants in like Thassalon. So, but a lot of their buildings, because they had all these like giant servants, a lot of their buildings were designed so that they could accommodate giants because of that. But yeah, giants were like they were like the underclass of the Thessalonian Empire. This is how just how they were. All right, so this guy on his turn. Let's see. He's going to use his hold person ability on again on Abrellis, a quickened hold person. So I need Abrellis to roll me a will save.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
Oh, that was
that's
actually a
good
decent
roll.
roll.
Oh.
You got a +3 versus mind affecting as well, which is hold person. So that's like and it's an enchantment spell technically. So this you actually have like a 29. DC is not 29, or it's not higher than 29. It's not a DC 30 hold person, except for when it was cast on Pilbo. Then it's a DC 40.
Yeah.
But he still, that was a swift action, so he's still gonna do some attacks here. He's going to start with that mouth of his gonna do a bite attack on Silric. Trying to figure out if he's got like different ranges or anything. It looks like they're all 10-foot reach though. But he's gonna start with a bite attack on Silric. 35.
Oh yeah.
Which I assume hits. So he's gonna do 24 damage to Silric. Oh, he does have grab on his claws. And you guys, and so, Jace, one thing you know about these things is that his ability to grab is like, he's actually really good at it. Like, he can grab without taking the normal penalty for doing one-handed grabs. So he's going to attempt to do a single claw on Silric as well. And try to grab.
Did he take his returns damage as well?
Oh yeah, he gets to take return damage. He takes half of that? Is that how that works?
Yeah, half round down. Bypasses any of his DR.
How does that interact with It bypasses DR. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. So he takes 12 damage himself from doing that.
We just gotta keep Slark's HP up.
He's going to also try to claw at Silric.
Maybe I'll get the heal hex next time.
34, I'm pretty sure will hit as well.
Isn't there like a greater heal hex?
For
I don't think there's a
25
greater one. It's just it gets stronger as it goes
Does
on.
it? Okay.
25 damage. And he's gonna try to grab as well with one of those claws. 28 versus your CMD. That might not actually grab.
Yeah, that's actually a
No.
low.
Okay, so you just take the 25 damage. He takes some damage in return from the Retribution Hex. He's gonna swing with his other claw at Jace. Ooh. Does a 22 back up that crit?
Oh,
That's close.
oh no.
Switch tabs here. AC 21.
Damn.
So it does.
So it does.
Wishing I still had that light fortification, right?
Okay, so he takes 45 damage from the claw, and he's gonna try to grab you as well.
Nah, it's okay. I was tired of this character anyways.
Ooh, okay, he grabs
Not
you.
really, but I'm just saying I'm basically dead now.
Why'd you move
Well,
forward?
he takes half of that 45.
Oh, he grabs you. Oh.
That's true.
He does take the 22.
Takes 22 damage. So how does this work again? When he grabs you, he gets to his mouth. It's gonna bite at you as well.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
You're like food.
Yep, bye, guys.
That's just more
I
damage
made
he's
the
gonna
mistake
take.
of not running behind the party.
I mean, I can bring you back to life, just possibly not as the same race.
Just a little bit more bony. Oh, okay.
2d8.
Like, I
plus-
make a skeleton out of you. Play the
5, okay.
skeleton.
Like, what would happen? Because he's
Okay,
like
you
in
rolled max
Sorshin's
damage on this.
body.
You take an additional 21 damage,
Oh, cute.
It's pretty good.
And he
and he takes 10.
10 more damage.
Mhm.
We're just gonna, you know, like.
Okay.
Make him kill
That's his
himself.
turn. So he's got Jace in one
Hopefully he
hand.
realizes
does
he
still
hurt
threaten
himself.
because his other hand is free.
Yeah, this is
it's your turn.
less than ideal.
Just get out. Escape artist. You're fine. Just wiggle out of that hand.
Yeah, good luck.
Am I able to cast while grappled?
You can, but you have to make a concentration check, and the DC is equal to like, it's based on his CMD, I believe.
Okay, so don't
Yeah.
try that.
It's hard, but you can.
What
you
about
can
using a
do it.
wand? Same thing?
Wands? I think you're fine because, like, it's just a spell activation item. So yeah, you can use wands.
I pull out, as long as I can, I pull out the Wand of Dimdor and then cast it.
Yeah, it only takes one arm.
And
Okay, you
I'll
cast-
ask Silverk if Silverk wants to go with me.
Take
Yeah,
my
I'll go
hand
with
if
you.
want to live.
Okay,
Okay, where do you dimension door to?
I Dimdor behind the party like 20 feet. Back. I'll just
Okay.
move. Like, back here.
So you don't like dimension door to like the other floor or anything crazy.
No.
Okay.
I just know that if we are both there, we are dead. Or at least knocked out.
Yeah,
This
the
thing
dimension
is
door.
too strong. I don't have any of my abilities up. Let's get out of here, unless you guys have some way to stop it.
So that's your turn. Your turn ends immediately after casting dimension door.
Yep.
Round 3, Abrellis.
I'm gonna take my turn after Rosalina.
Okay.
Rosalina, do some more stuff to him. Do bad things to him, and I'll help you out.
Well, I don't want to misfortune him because then he won't take the retributions.
Oh, you know
So
what,
there's
Pluto? I
really
had
nothing more
16
I
temp
can do to
HP,
him.
so I'd actually have more higher.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I mean, I can misfortune
would've changed
him,
your
but
turn,
then he
right?
wouldn't be damaging himself. I mean, hopefully he
No,
realizes
my
he's
turn was
hurting
good.
himself
I
if he
didn't have
hurts
that much
up.
HP.
If not, he'll just knock himself out. So. Why? What's your health like?
12 charges on the door one now. My health's at 22. I
No,
thought
not
it was
you.
6.
Umbrellas.
Umbrellas is at full health.
I'm at full.
Yeah. Go take the final blows for us. It's fine. It's
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna go into melee with that thing.
What? I'll put ward on you.
I'm still not going into melee with that thing.
Then we leave.
Yeah, my idea is to keep running him back over into like maybe that intersection so that I can like flank him or something.
I mean, if we have rounds where I'm not being threatened, I can put
Yeah, you
arrows
can
into
shoot
him
him.
and maybe kill him. But the problem was I was kind of stuck between it and the party, so it got
And
and
you
it
look
had
over
step
and
up.
you think that Pilbo might be about to break out of that whole person.
Nice.
Yeah, that might be useful. Or
That's
actually, no,
as
just
far
leave him
as-
being held, and just let him tank for us.
I can go, and I'm
The
gonna
thing
put
that's way up on it.
ward on umbrellas for my standard action.
Okay,
So
cool.
you got a
Well,
plus
yeah, that'll
3.
still help a little bit.
Okay,
Oh,
umbrellas.
yeah, it counts as a net 2 now for me.
And since I
Okay,
can't cackle, I
guy's
lost a
tickets-
round. So.
Yeah.
uh,
This guy's
Pilbo
ticket's pretty
can
insane.
take this. I'm going to move back over here,
I mean, we really need Pilbo's AC tankiness on.
and I'm gonna cast shield on myself as I pull out a wand.
Shit,
Well,
I
I
don't even
didn't know
what
you
Pilbo's
were gonna
AC
back
is.
up, or else I would have left the ward on Pilbo.
I assume it's like 40.
No, we want
I
him to
don't
hit
know.
Pilbo.
Yeah, but I would have had the ward on Pilbo. I had it on him, and then I switched it to you. I didn't know you were gonna like leave him there.
Oh no, that's
so I
still a
would have
good
rather have had the ward on him, not you. No, it's fine. My turn's
Yes,
over. It's
that-
on you.
Pilbo's AC is on here. It is definitely not on here. His AC is not 19. It's a lot higher than that. It's gotta be.
I say it might be like base 19 without any buffs.
No. Oh well.
Yeah, I don't know what his AC is.
I might go into
I mean,
melee
we-
once
we
now that I have
can-
this shield up.
We can maybe just. Actually, that's not a bad idea. What kind of bonus is that ward? Hex?
It's a
thing?
deflection.
It's already on umbrella, so can't change it.
Okay.
So.
Because I don't
No,
think
no,
I'm gonna
that's
have
fine.
Pilbo like stand there.
I
I think I'm
think
gonna
I
have him
can-
double move back.
I can give you another AC bonus on my next turn since you're next to me. And then you can maybe tank it for us with like total defense actions. Since you're not going to damage it without a flank.
Well, he's entangled at the moment, so that's gonna hinder
Yeah,
him a
he
little
can't
bit
move
at the
as
moment.
much.
So I think he
'Cause, yeah,
actually...
I mean we can't just like make up a
Has
number
to
for
double
Ron's
move.
AC. So I think we try and make you the AC.
He
tank
actually
from that.
is kind of ignoring the rat at the moment. He double moves up
Yeah, it's just
into
a
the
little
face of
rat.
the skeleton.
Wait, no!
Yay!
No!
Smash! Smash skeleton!
All right, Silric.
He's gonna flatten me like a pancake. I'm moving back.
I'm gonna bite his toe.
All right.
Well, you could what's
You
it
could.
called?
He's in his square.
Spring attack.
Spring it, yeah.
But true.
Right,
You could
'cause you
spring
can-
attack. You could move up,
You're far
hit
enough
him
away
once,
that
and then
you
move
can
back.
Yeah, hit him once and then move back like way further.
With your crazy monk speed, you could.
Stunning fist him.
You could even do stunning fist on one of these attacks. That's true. It
Yeah, if we
probably
stun
won't
him,
work.
then
And
But if
roll
he rolls a
twice,
1 and gets stunned,
take the
then you guys
better.
you probably could take him out.
Okay.
It's got a 1 in 20 chance of working. Well, less than that because you also got a hit. Do you use the fortune hex here?
Yes.
Ah, there's 2 14s, which misses.
Dang.
So
That's
No hit.
less than ideal.
but you can still move away from him, like 60 feet or whatever. Yeah. I think you can move further than that, actually, right? No, that's... I think that's right, actually. Okay. Wait, what's going on here? Did we do this turn? Did I screw this
Wait,
up
how did
somehow
you?
here?
How did he move up when it wasn't his turn?
I think I thought it was his turn before Silric for some reason. And did his turn early. Well, whatever. He does... he somehow did this already. That was his turn.
I mean,
He moved up. Whatever. We
Mhm.
did it out of order. I'm
the
just
only
gonna
thing
move
that
on.
happened is it advantaged us because Silver got to attack and get.
Yeah, I'm just
Silver
gonna
probably
go with it.
still could have
It's fine.
spring attacked him, and yeah.
Silver could
Yep.
have theoretically delayed for one round or two.
I'm gonna 4-round attack and then I'm going 5 foot back, I believe.
Just full round attack and 5
And
foot step back. Are you sure?
can it reach me from there?
No. Just checking though. It's gonna get another turn soon. Okay.
Well,
You got a clear shot on
yeah,
it
I
though,
mean,
so that's good.
is it gonna like charge through the whole party and attack me over everyone else?
No,
It
the whole
depends.
party's planning to fall back, so I'm just...
Well,
I don't know,
I'm
it's fine.
gonna actually cast the shield spell on
Okay,
Abrellis and
that's
hope
fair.
that Abrellis tanks.
You can't
Oh,
cast
Oh,
shield
I've already
on
got
him.
shield on me.
Yeah, you
You
can't.
can't
Wait, is that
cast shield on
personal?
It's
Abrellis.
personal.
It is personal.
Oh.
I just like to break rules because I'm a rule breaker.
Yeah.
And,
Why do I have
I
this
play a
spell
tribe
prepared?
wizard.
It is
That's
personal.
why, like, Star Fox runs around with the shield wand all the time.
Okay, I'm going to instead, as my spell, cast. How tall is the ceiling in here? Actually, this thing's big. It can probably reach me if I
It's
fly.
probably
like
at
20
least 10 or
20
15.
feet tall. It's like 25 feet or something like that. It's made for giants, remember?
Wow.
Can I like get out of its reach if I fly up in the air?
Oh no, this thing's huge. Like it's
Okay.
big. It can
I
reach
didn't think
the
so.
ceiling.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Channel Vigor before my attacks, and that will allow me to gain a bonus on attack rolls made with the ranged weapon. You know that spell, or do you want
Doing what now?
Channel Vigor?
Okay, yeah, I don't know what it does.
Third level spell.
Whatever. I figure you know what it does.
I know what it does.
I trust you. Do whatever it does.
Yep.
Do the
Personal spell,
do!
at the beginning of my turn, I can choose to gain a bonus of a certain one of 4 bonuses, and as a move action, I can change that bonus.
Okay, so what
But
bonus
I
you
don't have to
started
do-
out with?
So I'm going with. Oh wait, you gain the benefits of haste, or I get +4 on ranged attacks.
Tough choice. Those are both pretty
Let's
good.
go with the haste. Because then I don't have to mess with things. I can just check mark the haste button.
Yeah. And the haste also has inherent +1 to all your attacks, so...
Yep, it gives me a little bit. Okay, so here's my attack. There's some okay numbers in.
Okay, so 31 hits, 26 hits, 31 hits, 33 hits. You do not have the... This doesn't count as good aligned,
Oh,
though,
sorry.
right?
There's actually no spell combat arrow though, because I didn't
okay.
cast a. So that 26 misses. Sorry, I forgot to uncheck. I do not count as good aligned because I don't have arcane pool enhancement on, but I do have clustered shots.
Okay, that's good. So your damage gets to add up.
So that'll save a lot of damage. So yeah, sorry about that. The 31, 31, and 33. So we're counting here. And then I guess the mini shot as well. Oh, that's easy. It's 32 damage because it's 4 8s.
Yeah, I already put it in.
Okay, and then I'll 5-foot step behind Abrellis
Sure.
and hope that Abrellis
right,
doesn't move
Rosalina.
and let me die.
And your skeleton.
I
Provide
guess...
the flank. It's what you were meant to do.
What? The skeleton's gonna defend, because that's what it knows to do.
Okay.
I don't think we're gonna get past its DR, though. I don't know. Is its DR more than 5?
It
Yes.
could crit.
So...
Here, I'll roll a 20 and see if it crits. Fuck.
See?
If you'd given him...
Okay, hold on,
Alright.
hold on.
If you gave him the unholy dagger,
It...
is what Pluto
I
was gonna say,
can't.
right?
Again, I can't.
It
Like,
still
I don't
wouldn't
want to
matter.
cheat.
The
I
unholy
don't want...
dagger, turns out, is not good aligned.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not
right.
gonna
Well,
line up.
it's not doing bonus damage against this thing.
Hold on. I'm just...
That's how that works. I thought it was like Monk's Might damage from Guild Wars, where it just adds damage.
So we get to full round, so we're gonna see if we can.
How many 20s can you roll?
The crit. All 20.
Just roll
So
like
this will be
6
on his
20s
bite.
on your
Okay,
round.
so do we confirm on a bite?
That will confirm.
Okay, and then
Partially because he's
cold
entangled. Actually, only because
claw.
he's entangled.
Oh shit!
Oh my
Oh, look at
god!
that.
What?
He's
Okay, we
going
don't
Super
confirm
Saiyan. Okay,
on
that doesn't
claw.
confirm.
Okay, and then okay, that misses. All right, so we got a claw and a bite.
You got one critical hit with that first 20.
And a second hit.
Okay, there's.
Alright, I don't know what I'm looking at here.
That's his damage. His bite does 2d6. So, since it's a crit, it's 46.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
That's
Is it
non
2d6 plus 3 for the bite? Why is it actually a different strength mod?
Yeah,
for
it's
damage
2d6
than-
plus 3 for the bite, and 1d6 plus
so
3
the
for
second
the
roll should have been
damage.
plus 3.
No, the second roll's a claw. It's a different one.
Well, the claw didn't confirm the crit.
Why does
It
it have
was
plus
just,
6?
But
just a
oh, okay. Then just remove a 3
So
and a
it's just
6.
1d6 plus. Okay, so that's why I was confused because I thought the second one wasn't a crit.
Right.
Okay, so first one, the claw actually ends up not doing anything, but the bite does. The bite gets through the DR just by being enough damage.
And I'm gonna
he is still up.
travel underneath my skeleton and umbrellas and go over
I like
here.
that the skeleton did damage.
And Zobka is
Okay.
invisible, but he's gonna like fly away. I don't know if this thing can see him and provoke or anything, but he will full
It
withdraw.
can, but he's not
I
worried
think
about.
Yeah.
It's not worried about the. This is Zobka.
You're
Okay,
not gonna kill
and then
the
I'm gonna
familiar or
cackle.
whatever, friend.
And I'm gonna cackle to keep the durations going.
Yeah, fortune and retribution.
Do I have fortune on me? I don't. Do I?
No, Abrilis has, or
No.
so,
You have
Damn.
the deflection hex though.
yeah. I can put fortune on
I
you
really
next
want that.
round if it's
Okay.
I like.
well-
I'm trying to figure out how I can get on the other
'Cause
side
if
of
you
him.
could blind it, it would be really good.
It's Abrellis' turn.
That's what you're thinking, right?
Actually, I just wanted to get on the other
Can
side
you
of
get
it.
smaller? Is there a way we can make you smaller and then you could just go under them? No.
I wish.
You could ask Jace to dimension door you over there.
That would be pretty sweet, but I don't know
Does
if
he
Jace
have
would use up
any?
his whole turn to do it.
I could do that. Why? Wait. I would have had
Did
to
you
have
say
Did
you're
put
not
Jace
a
it
put his
spell?
wand away?
I think he had to drop it actually. It's sitting over here.
I guess I
because
had
he
to drop it
full-rounded.
then. It's on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
Yeah, I forgot I had held
It's
it.
right here. He dropped it. Oh, he
It's
might have
right
dropped
here?
it behind him, but I think this is where he was when he full attacked. So he had to have dropped it here.
Yeah,
Here,
that's
so it's
fine.
right there.
I dropped it.
Can I pick it up from where I am?
Sure, it's a move action.
Okay, I will do that.
If you dim door behind him and let him just walk up and kill me, I'm not gonna be happy.
No, he's got the skeleton in front of him. The
Yeah.
skeleton has aggro.
That's-
It crit him.
The skeleton
It's
that
true.
he'll kill in one attack and then 5-foot step up and use the rest of your attacks on me to
He
grab
can't
me.
5-foot step. He's entangled.
He isn't tangled.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Okay,
I
so
guess
I'm gonna
I'll
pick it
roll
up,
withdrawing
and
next
then I'm
round.
gonna use magic device to try and.
Oh, just let Zerduran squirm a
cast
little
the
bit.
wand.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Hiya.
Well, you did it,
That'll do it. Where do you dimension door to?
and we never saw Umbrellas again.
I can get
It's
to
like-
him.
Back to
From
the next
here.
level.
That's what I should have done, honestly. I should have dim door.
If you go too far, I can't-
The previous level.
Yeah, if I
I
go
c-
too far, yeah.
Yeah.
And just been like, nope, we're out of this combat.
Well, I don't know if I want to put myself directly behind him. Maybe I do. No, I don't want to take all of his attacks. I'm gonna put myself like to where he basically can't 5-foot to me.
No, he's
Well,
got
he can
Templar
reach you right there.
You've
Oh,
seen
that's right,
him
okay,
use,
so
you've seen him
5.
use a Templar reach. Yeah.
All right. And that'll be my turn. All right.
Okay.
Pilbo, go up and touch him.
Pilbo-
Give him the bad touch. I know you can do that a bunch of times.
Yeah. I don't want to bother with it, though. He's not going to do anything. Sorry.
I would actually accept Pilbo's touch on me to give me like +2 attack. I would take the minus
yeah.
skills and saves.
Minus skills and saves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too bad you already are out of his reach. Otherwise, I'd be willing to have him do that for you.
Wait, he can give me a
Uh,
bonus to hit?
Yes,
Or is it
that's how
just on
his thing
melee?
works.
He can use it to give people a
It's on
bonus
all
to hit,
attack.
but they get a penalty to saves and skill checks. So normally he's been using it to
Uh.
give penalties to attacks and saves and a bonus to skill checks because it always gives a bonus to one of the 3. He can also give
It's
you a
actually a
bonus to
really good
saves.
ability.
Yeah, it's very versatile actually.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to getting a bonus to hit.
Embrace the madness.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Silric, what do you do?
I am spring attack
Yep.
again.
Springy.
Okay,
Friggin'
Still got
attack.
Fortune, right?
Yes.
you do still have fortune, yeah.
Yep.
So you can roll that twice.
This little rat keeps laughing and the duration.
Okay, so the 23 just barely hits.
We
Oh,
found the
Stunning
AC,
Fist.
folks.
How far back can you move though? I don't know if you can go quite that far.
Where were you? 30 feet, 30 feet?
You have 70 move speed, so actually, I
Yeah,
think you're
you
good.
can.
Actually, you're good there. You can get there. Okay, cool. Okay. On its turn, it is going to turn around and go after Abrellis, but it can't full around you at least
Oh, good.
because it
You
can't. 'Cause
bitch.
it's still entangled. So he's gonna take a claw attack on you. Try to grab you.
Oh, yeah, that'll
35.
hit. Damn.
So 24 damage.
All right.
It takes 12.
So now I lose the thing.
You have that false life up, so most of that's getting absorbed by that. But he is also going to try
Yeah.
to grab you as
Uh-oh.
well. Yeah, he grabs you.
Wow. Gib skeleton!
And
I'll avenge you.
Om bite.
you take 15 damage from his
Alright, I should just fortune my
the-
skeleton.
the
I
weird
mean, this
chest mount he's
retribution
got.
is like the most value hex I've seen in my life.
Oh yeah, it's so
You're
good.
getting a ton out of it right now.
Because we're just getting destroyed.
Well, it's like the monster has to make
Yeah,
this
as he's, like,
decision
beating
at
you,
some
you see,
point.
like You see like blood seeping out of him.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't care. He's
Or
just like,
does he?
ah, rah. He probably doesn't understand what's doing it to him.
Mm.
Jace.
To delay or not to delay? That is the question. Is Pilbo going to buff me?
Do you ask
How
him
many
to?
charges does that wand have?
Nah, I'll just
The dim-
attack.
The
YOLO.
Dimension Door wand?
Oh, let me
Yeah.
let me mark that. It has a lot. Like I think it has 11 left now. Yeah, 11 charges left. Like nope, that was the last charge. You're stuck there now. Haha. I'll 5-foot step over here so I have a clean shot and attack him.
Okay.
And I have my channel-y Vigory thingy up. I'm just gonna acid splash with this attack, so I will get that
Sure.
attack.
Think you got this.
There it goes. Okay, I got
Look at that, you got a
Bhutan.
crit.
I got 2 crits.
How do you kill this guy?
Ooh.
With an arrow into each mouth. Each of my
Okay.
crits, each one goes into one of the mouths.
Yeah, you pepper him with arrows, and he falls kind of almost on top of Abrellis, but as you shoot him, his grip loosens. Abrellis probably pretty gracefully manages to, move
By
out
the
of
way, both those crits were 19s. Prove critical for the win.
Yeah, it's a really good feat.
I was questioning it, but yeah, when you have a ×3 crit,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Yep,
Yeah,
we are
alright.
out of combat now.
A little
Okay,
sloppy
please
there
let
at
me
the end,
rest.
but
Guys,
what's
I'm
over
so
here? I'm gonna
exhausted.
check this room.
Okay.
I need to check this room.
So yeah, like I said, there's 2 gates here, and there's like a chest by the in this room as well.
I'll check his body and see if he has any potions on him, especially. Any healing potions.
No. You will be
Dang.
shocked to find that he has no potions.
Does he have anything?
Nope, he doesn't. So yeah, Brelis, you go and you
Alright.
see that chest, right? There's stuff in the chest. You see
Is it open?
several... The chest? Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
not even shut all the way.
Alright,
It's kind of open
awesome.
and cracked. So when you look
I
in
love
there,
those chests.
you see several scrolls, some armor, a longbow, a heavy mace, and like a holy symbol.
Huh.
Looks like a cleric's gear, maybe.
I assume that these are magical, and I'll tell the others about it. So these are gates that I can see through?
Yep. You go down, looking. There's cells in there. You can see that
Yeah.
there's like.
Oh, there's cells, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And I
And
can
the
see into the
same thing on the
cells?
other side. You can see into some of the cells, yeah. And
Can I push
like the
this gate
closest
open?
ones. Yep.
Okay.
You go look down the
Yeah,
hallway.
I'm gonna tiptoe down the hallway.
Brelis, be
Okay.
careful. We're not
See someone in one of the
conditioned.
cells. See an old man. He looks pretty. Looks like he's seen better days.
I will wait out here because I'm too nervous.
Yeah, he's all like bleh.
Yeah, I'm
Look, who's
conflicted. I
there?
want to help, but like, I'm so hurt.
I don't recognize you. And you notice
I'll
that
pick
the
a
Tell him
cell
I'm not
door
from
door.
around
on
here.
Yeah.
If Abrellis dropped it here.
Do you notice that the cell door here, rather than being a normal door, it looks like somebody like stone shaped. It's shut basically. Like there isn't an actual door. but there is like just a little like a little hole there he can like see through.
Mm-hmm. Are there any rocks?
Uh, what do you mean, like small?
That I can like pick up and throw?
Not really. Not just lying around.
Hmm. Yeah, I tell the guy that he wouldn't recognize me. I'm not from here. But who are you?
I'm one of the priests here before the attack.
Why should I believe you? You're pretty far deep down in here. We've run into a lot of nasty creatures. Some shapeshifters too.
He kind of looks dejected and says, "I guess it doesn't really matter."
I'm gonna try and sense his motive to see uh, if he's just genuinely sad or trying to appear to be sad.
Sure. Okay, you get the sense he seems like someone who's kind of like lost his like faith. Like he seems like he's kind of like given up.
Well, you don't want to be stuck down here, do you?
It doesn't really matter.
Well, how did you come out? How did you get here in the first place?
There was an attack. One of the someone even before my time, an old cleric came back. Art at Thanatos.
Well, you know Casimir at least, right?
Of course, I know Casimir. Have you met him? Is he still alive?
Yes, he is. And so is his daughter.
That's good. His daughter
I bet the
she wasn't here when the attack happened. She was out. She went and joined the Pathfinders.
they could probably use your help, and therefore so can we. We're here to stop Art and Thanatos.
Afraid I'm not much help to anybody anymore.
I don't know if I believe that. Let's see, this like stone-shaped thing. Does it look like very solid, or like I could that like we could damage it enough, like with enough force?
You think you would have a hard time with it, but you think like if you brought in like Silric or even Jace, they could probably just break this thing apart without
All right.
too
Yeah.
much effort.
I ask my allies to come in and help free this dude. While I go check the other
Okay, Silric
cells.
comes over. It looks like, and Jace.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the other cells look like they're empty, so it's just that one
Okay.
cell.
Nothing in them. Yeah.
Okay, so Silric, do you
I'll
like?
detect magic on the cell and on him.
Okay, yeah, there's no magic on the cell. Like I said, it looks like somebody might have stone shaped the door shut basically, but Silric's able to just like punch the stone off basically, like
What magic does he have on
within
him?
like a minute. It's got hardness 10 and hit points 60 to get through. So.
Oh yeah, Silver can just punch it.
Silver can punch through that in probably about a minute. Maybe a little even less than that.
Does the dude detect his magic?
No, you do not take any
Okay.
magic on the dude at all.
If he was, I was like, I don't know. I wanted to be
Yeah.
careful before we break this guy we don't know out. He could be like tricking us or something.
Mhm.
But if
Yeah,
he's
you guys
not
don't
detecting
have,
his magic, it's probably okay.
You guys don't have like he's at least claiming that he knows
He
Karaya,
could be a shape changer.
but so if you had Karaya with you, perhaps like she would have been able to verify if she knew him or not. But But he at least claimed to know Karaya and said like, oh yeah, like he was surprised he mentioned her because he's like, oh, well, she wasn't even in the Abbey when the attack happened. She wouldn't join the Pathfinders.
I don't know if I'd trust anyone who loses their faith.
Is that what you said?
I say, well, he didn't tell us that he lost his faith, right? It was just like a
that must
feeling
mean
we
he
got.
doesn't trust Rosalina.
Yeah.
So if he didn't bring it up himself, I'm not going to bring it up to him because it may rub him the wrong way.
Sure. All right. So.
But that's what I'm thinking in
Sorek,
my head.
You bust open the thing. He stands on like shaking legs, and he moves over. Says thank you, and he kind of stumbles out of the hallway. Yeah, we give him room. Yeah. What do you guys do?
I say we escort the old man and take our loot here from this chest and rest over with Casimir and Karaya.
Your loot. Okay.
Yeah, this is our loot now.
Quote loot.
He looks over. My gear.
It's his gear.
Oh, this stuff, yeah?
Are there any potions in there?
How much do you care about
No, but
this?
there are scrolls, and he tells you actually you can keep the scrolls. You can keep all the stuff actually. It won't do me any good.
Why don't you help us?
The
Look,
bow and
we're
the
so
armor
hurt
are
and
magic.
I'll detect the bow at mention of bow.
It is a +1 composite longbow.
I say it's not going to be better than my bow, but someone else can take that. And then the armor I'll try and identify.
Yeah, it's a composite longbow, but it doesn't have any strength rating.
That's weird.
So, it's just
Why
composite
wouldn't it have
longbow.
any strength rate?
It's just a composite longbow that is designed for someone that has strength penalty.
But then it's just a longbow.
I don't know. That's what they gave him. It's got +1, +10 range.
Doesn't it have to kind of be like at least a 1 strength like by default if it's composite?
No.
I don't think
No.
so.
You can have a 0 strength rating.
Composite longbow is a
But-
physical shape that is actually physically different than a longbow. It has more of a reflex than a longbow does. It doesn't require the strength. That's just a bonus that Pathfinder decided to add. But they
But it doesn't
physically
do
are
anything.
separate. Yeah, it does. Composite longbows have. Anyways.
They have slightly longer range. That's about all it does, though.
Yeah.
Mechanically, there's very little point to it being
In Pathfinder.
Correct.
Yes.
in Pathfinder.
Okay, if
Yeah.
it has a
What about
longer
the
range,
armor?
then it does something mechanical.
The armor
I guess.
is +1.
It has a
leather
longer
armor.
range, technically. Yeah.
He also
Okay.
has a scroll of Breath of Life in there, 2 scrolls of Lesser Restoration, and a scroll of Neutralized Poison.
All
Those are all
cleric,
good.
I assume. So we give them to Pilbo.
Yes.
That works.
I mean, I could use them too with a good enough magic device check.
True. I mean, if you want to take anything, take them. Pilbo's not here.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, he's not.
But yeah, I agree with Abrellis. Let's escort the old man back to Karaya in person. And right.
Can you tell us about the rest of the magical loot in this chest?
That is all the magical loot.
Oh, that is? So the
Yep. The longbow,
weapons
the
and armor are
stud
just
leather armor,
mundane.
and the scrolls. Yeah, everything else is mundane. There's a masterwork heavy mace. There's some mundane arrows in there. There's his holy symbol.
I'll just restock on arrows, but
Do I recognize the
he
holy
can
symbol?
keep
What
the rest
deity?
of it.
Yeah, it's a holy symbol of Aristil.
Oh.
Okay, well, while we're walking out, we don't have to like role play it, but I want to just talk to him about his faith in like about Aristil and just how he like reacts and talks about it.
Okay.
if you
well,
want roleplay it, we can.
He answers it very kind of morosely and very like matter of factly. Like he kind of he tells you he says Aristil's he's a god of communities and usually he's worshipped in small farming villages, much like the one that's outside here that was ransacked. I hope people got away. How could Aristil let this happen to this community?
I think people evacuated, if I recall, to nearby cities.
Some people did, but yeah, you know that a lot of people were killed.
Yeah, well, I'll tell him that I know that some people escaped. I won't tell him that I know people were killed.
Yeah.
I'll also mention how I grew up learning the teachings of Torag and how it's helped shape the person I am and how I want to help people, protect people, and so that's why I'm here, is to try and help out. I don't know what the big plan is for all the deities, what their big plans are, but I figure I want to try and do my part.
Yeah, and he says like, I don't know why I wasn't given enough strength to deal with the demonic horror that has infested this place. And yeah, he
I'd make a
seems
backhanded comment and say I would have taken a long strength for an old man to stop this.
yeah, but yeah, he seems like he's pretty shaken about the whole ordeal.
I think you're past your prime.
Whoa.
Wow. I'll say no. Don't listen to her. You're still just as strong as you ever were, and hey, we're here to help now.
Look at he
So
can
together,
barely
I think we
stand
can
up
do
and
it.
walk.
He's got non-lethal damage and fatigue right now because he hasn't.
Maybe Aristil was trying to tell you it's time to let the younger cleric stand up to the evil people.
Oh boy. Okay, let's get out of here and let him rest. Maybe he'll feel better after recovering a bit.
Alright, yeah. I'll escort us back the way we came, where I don't think there's any dangerous things waiting for us until we get back to Casimir. I guess I didn't trap anything soul while we were here. Or go ethereal.
I mean, there's still an old man there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could trap his soul.
That's me, the player, not Jay Selena speaking. It's good for 24 hours, so you still have like most of the day tomorrow to use too.
I guess so.
Wait, you could have just gone ethereal and walked through the creature rather than Dimdori.
Yeah, but we have lots of uses of Dimdor.
But no, that's fine. It takes lots of actions
Okay,
to do the ethereal.
To the Windsog Abbey map for now.
So I assume that's a standard action to go ethereal. It's not like a reaction,
it's
right?
spell-like ability,
okay.
so yeah.
You know what I could do? I could go ethereal and just walk through the walls of the rest of that, like the rest of this, area and just scout.
Yep.
Until
you run into
something
that can see invisibility.
Yeah, I'll just go back into
the wall. Or you run into like some weird magical like anti-ethereal.
Wait, does the ethereal plane
barrier.
look identical to our plane when you're there?
Yeah.
No, it looks like. So have you ever
like
seen
spooky ghosty
in Lord of the Rings where he puts the ring on and everything's all like
all ghosty? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It looks ghosty, but it's like the stings are still there.
Yeah, you can only see 60 feet while you're ahead of you in the ethereal plane as well. So, but yeah, it's otherwise identical to the material plane, so you can use it to scout out. And you can see creatures on the material plane, but they can't see you unless they have invisibility detection. Like, see invisibility does
What's the one I always
explicitly
get
say
confused
you
with?
can
It's ethereal and the
Incorporeal.
other one.
incorporeal.
Incorporeal.
Incorporeals are
things.
ghosts. Ethereal is like that Lord of the Rings situation.
Is Lord of the Rings ring. Ghost touch is for incorporeal.
Kind of, yeah.
Ethereal things typically cannot be seen. Incorporeal
Ethereal,
things are
you
things
can't
that
even,
can
like,
be seen,
interact with,
but they're not
right?
fully on the material plane. Yeah. It's very difficult to interact with ethereal things, let alone see them.
But ghost touch
The
is
only
for
thing-
incorporeal.
The only things that
Yeah, or
basically interact
Sonic,
with, like force
or-
effects. Force effects interact with things
Not
on
Sonic,
the
but
ethereal
Force, yeah.
plane.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's about it.
It's so confusing. Like, why do they need both? Just combine them into.
Well, they're
because
two totally
it's
different.
Ethereal's a
Right.
lot better.
And ethereal's
Yeah.
very rare.
I know, but
Things are that
like
simple.
really rare. Like, yeah, ethereal's probably, yeah, it's, you're gonna run into one or two at most in a campaign.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
they're
was
really not
If
even.
at all.
They're really
Ethereal
not even the
jaunts on
same.
Whiz Pops constantly.
Yeah, ethereal and incorporeal are really not even the same at all. Like,
Yeah, they're
there's
not the
almost
same at all.
There's like almost no overlap in terms of what they do.
They're both spooky ghosty.
No, ethereal's
where they're
not
at in my
ghosty
mind.
though. That's the thing.
It is the terrain is ghosty. We just talked about that.
Yeah. Everything
Well,
else
it
looks
looks that way,
like-
but it's not like, it's not.
And the
like
creature
if
can
a
go
creature is
through
ethereal,
walls.
they are completely invisible.
It's not ghosty anyway. Okay.
It's like a ghost that chooses to not be seen versus a ghost that chooses to be seen. That's the difference.
I
Yes.
wouldn't link those
Anyway,
things
That's
together.
that's
at
how my
all.
mind sees the difference.
Yeah. Okay.
Moving on. Yeah, you guys get back to the bell tower, and Casimir lets you guys in because you guys know the ward word. But yeah, Karaya and Casimir immediately recognize this old man who, if you ask for his name, I don't think they actually did, but they say it anyway when they see him. They're like, "Oh, Nildis," and they seem happy to see him. Like,
Yay.
Casimir's like, I'm glad that you survived, my friend, and he doesn't seem about it quite as happy about it, but
I wish I
he
had.
actually kind of morosely says, perhaps it would have been better if I hadn't.
Oh my god,
Oh.
he's so depressed.
Yeah. But yeah, he gets up there. Casimir casts some like healing spells on him. He also channel.
Let's see. Are you sure he doesn't just channel for everyone?
Channel, baby.
It's
Hey Casimir, how do you feel about becoming a Pathfinder? We could really use someone like you in our group.
We got Pilbo.
I mean, in
No,
his
Pilbo
younger
doesn't
days, he
channel to
might have,
heal.
but I don't think you
This
guys
is
want
what we need.
Casimir in your party. He
Yeah,
is
no,
a level
I-
8 cleric, but he only has 35 hit points because
Yeah,
his
he's
spawn's
like
8.
frail as
He's
shit.
not built for adventuring.
If you're like, here, hold this, he probably can't. You know.
He's
He's
like
an
the
NPC.
character I make in an RPG where I'm not fighting anything. It's just like Skyrim.
He's
like
like
my
Whiz
Skyrim
Pops,
character.
just without the levitating,
Well, you don't fight
floating
things
around.
in Skyrim. What the hell? What else is
No,
there to do in
I-
Skyrim?
I steal things.
Oh my gosh! Like, you just
Oh,
go
that's
around
perfect. You
stealing-
know what?
Just go around and
Zerdurium?
collect loot.
There's a game
all
called
I do in
Thief
Skyrim.
Simulator. You should go play it.
Okay, so he's
Oh
gonna
my
do some
God.
channeling for you guys.
I mean, I do some of the quests and stuff, but combat is not where I focus. I just do the minimum I
Okay,
need to do the quests.
You know what? I'll just have him roll all of his channels, so you guys heal for all of that. I probably should have just rolled it
Yay.
all as one dice.
Okay.
Whatever, I can add them up here real quick.
31, 43,
Unfortunately, I'm still a rat.
61,
That's sad.
76.
Let me see if
That's
he's got
pretty good.
Dispel Magic prepared. He might.
Oh, I'm full. Sweet.
Yeah, I think that should put everyone back to full health. Or maybe not quite. Silric isn't quite at full health, but pretty close.
Pluto, can I go ahead and start doing Night's Rest things, or are we essentially going to have
No combat's gonna happen while you guys are in here. So
Okay,
The
I'm
total
gonna
was
start
76?
resetting spells.
total healing was
Yes.
76. He used
Oh.
all
So
the
we're all back
healings.
to full, basically.
He does have Dispel Magic prepared, so he is going to attempt to dispel the Baleful Polymorph for you as well. I don't know if that's going to be good enough, though.
Pluto, just so you know, I'm preparing 3 True Strikes now. If you're like, why do you have 3? I'm
Don't
preparing
roll
3.
3 ones.
Going to try a second Dispel Magic. There we go. I think that'll do it.
Yay.
So he uses
Rat.
2 Dispel Magics
Become rat.
to
Huh?
dispel the Baleful Polymorph. Cast it.
Yay!
Ooh.
He had Dispel Magic, and then he had an empty
Thank
slot
you,
to prepare a second
Casimir. You're
one.
our hero.
Nice.
Truly, we could not do this without you.
Oh, I guess technically he only had 1, but he has Bit of Luck, so he gets to roll twice on it. So there we go. That works too. He has the Luck Domain ability. He can use it on himself. For the next round, anytime the target rolls a d20, he may roll twice and take the more favorable result.
I thought
That's cool.
Rosalina just fortune.
This ability is actually better than the Fortune Hex in some ways because it's all your rolls for the next round instead of just 1. But the downside is you have to touch a willing creature and only lasts for 1 round, and you don't have any way to extend it.
I have to make another save, is that what you're
But-
saying? Or what? No?
No, you're fine.
Oh, okay, okay.
You're just yourself again. Let me make your token
Silverk
bigger
had
again for you.
heroism on. No, who did I put heroism on? I should have put it on Silverk. Put it on like Umbrellas or someone.
I'm not sure.
I need to start putting heroism on.
Heroes on Silric would probably be pretty good.
I do like heroism.
I remember because last session I cast it on someone, and then someone was like, "Oh, you should put that on Silverk." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't realize Silverk had like as many attacks as me."
Yeah, Silric's got 5
was doing
attacks.
He does a lot of attacks.
attack
Also,
things,
Silric doesn't have very good saves at the moment because
so that would help a lot. Yeah,
no
yeah.
cloak of resistance, I think.
Oh my god.
He's got
Okay,
the
yeah.
well, he's got the wings of flying is the thing.
Swanky doesn't know, but when I say, does anyone need items? Silverk needs items. Okay. I will craft for you when we get out of
Silric should have plenty of funds to get some upgrades.
Yeah, and I can craft for 45% of the cost at like quadruple speed if I take a -5.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that sounds good.
It's pretty good. I probably won't double the speed unless we're actually time bound. I'm hoping we're not, and I can just cooperative craft with my familiar to get double speed and just crank out some of the basics.
But yeah, so back to the next day. What do you guys want to do?
Oh, damn, I totally forgot. Like, flight is a
I'm still
hex.
resetting
I could have been a
spells, but-
flying rat all this time.
Flight honestly is not that good of a hex. I've taken
What are you
it.
talking about? It's
The
great.
featherfall is nice, but the flight is like 3 minutes a day or something. It's so little.
1 minute per caster level.
Like,
minute per
if
cast,
I'm suddenly stuck in a melee situation in combat, I could just fly.
I think
Like,
I
super
think
good.
what
The problem is by the time that fly turns on, you can basically get the fly spell.
you could cast the spell.
maybe not as
yeah,
your
but-
class. But
Or I
then
could just
other-
have a hex
on my.
and not worry about a spell
Yeah.
slot being taken
I took
up.
on my Magus because you actually get it. You actually get it earlier than you get the fly spell on Magus.
Truth.
You have the Hexcrafter Magus.
Oh, fancy.
Also, it's
I have
as
the
a
fly
hex,
spell.
so you don't have to like it's still a standard action activate it, but you don't
You don't have to
the
cast it.
spell casting stuff.
I
so
don't
you
have
can
to
do it in, like,
prepare
silence and
it. I
things
don't
like
have
that.
to cast it. I don't have to.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I can
I'm
use
just
it
saying
in
that I've taken it
increment.
once or twice
wasn't
now, and
it
I
wasn't
haven't
as
been
useful
impressed.
later
So that's
on
also
when
the
I
nice
had
thing
something
about
like overland
increments.
flight,
It's like,
but
let's say I prepare one fly. Well, now I only have one fly, but I have flights as many as minutes I have.
Having the feather fall is really nice early. You're like, oh, we're on this roof. I step off. Like that.
Yeah.
That's really.
Well, the
It's
feather
just a
fall's only
casual feather
active
fall,
when
you can
flight
never
is
fall.
active.
No.
the
The
fly
flight
hex gives you at will feather fall.
at-will feather fall.
Oh, the hex. Okay, okay. That's not
Yeah,
the spell
yeah,
works
hex.
though.
That
so,
part's that part's
Yeah.
nice. But otherwise, yeah, I haven't been very.
You haven't been impressed with it.
I've been
That's
able
fair.
to get much value out of the fly hex when I've taken it.
Yeah. When did
But
you take it? When did you play a
I
witch
have
and
it
had flight hex?
on my character in Mantis's.
Yeah, he has it on
Shaman.
his shaman. Because they get access to some witch hexes.
I'm like, I want to be able to fly.
Is
with
that your
Roost the Bat,
current
and
character?
It just hasn't happened.
Yep.
Oh.
The
The
only
character,
character I
Okay.
played
it's
in
the
that
character
game.
he was playing with when you were in the game too. Still, he played the same character the whole time.
Jacob, the one you always call Caleb.
Yeah, but I'd have no way to say you could have used, anyways. What
Yeah.
I'm saying is I can't
The problem
reflect
is
on
you
that
don't get to
because I
flight
don't
till, like,
have any
level
information.
5 or 6 or something.
Flight, yeah, but you get
Pretty
levitate
late.
at level 3, and levitate's really good as well because by level 3 most things aren't
It's
flying,
fine.
but you can levitate and then cast your spells and stay out of melee range from any dangers. It's good.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
All right, so where do you guys go? Do you guys just
So
go
I guess we're just gonna go back.
the exact same way you came?
I
Let's go
suppose.
back.
I feel like that's the quickest and most easiest thing is just say we go back and
Okay. Well,
Yes, the way we came.
so we don't have to waste time walking through.
sure.
Wait, wasn't there that
Pariah's gonna
room
go
that
back
like
with you again this time.
lets you do
Oh,
divination
yeah?
things?
The what now?
Yeah, there's a divination
yeah,
room.
that
yeah.
div-
Did you guys
Divination
want to go to
room?
the divination room?
I wanted to find out about what Sorshin's up to or where she is. That's
Okay.
still
I mean,
on
you guys passed
find
through it
out
on the way
list.
here.
But I think
Technically,
the
you guys
problem
passed
is
through it
that
on the way back.
someone else has to use it.
The what now?
Well, it is a like it works like a spell activation item, right? To cast the cleric spell divination. So you do have to UMD or be a cleric.
I've got UMD.
Do you have to have the spell divination?
I can divine if you guys need it. What do you want?
Like on your spell list? Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah,
Or
like you have
can
to have
just
it
UMD
prepared.
You don't have to have it prepared. It just lets you cast
Okay.
it. It works like activating a wand or something, basically.
I'm gonna try it first, because gosh darn it, I've been wanting to use it.
But we can only
Okay.
use this once a week, right?
But if I fail to use it, then no, it's once a day.
It's once a day.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
fail to use it, we fail for the day.
Yeah,
No,
you're fine.
it's only if I roll a 1.
Like I said, it's like activating
Right?
a wand, basically.
Okay, I want to do it because I don't.
Also,
I don't
it's
know. I
only
want to find
Jace
out
can't use it. Other
things.
people can still like that's if you
Other people still
fail-
can, yeah.
if you fail in a wand, other people can actually still use it. I'm pretty sure.
Is this a
If
wand?
it's
What
like
is
a
the
wand,
item?
That's how that works.
It's not a wand.
It's a room, but
It's the room. It's the room with the. I'll describe it again here for you.
the thing that people didn't want me to use, and I'm like, I want to use it.
Yeah, as long as if people fail to use it, then it's still unused, then yes. We could continue trying until
So
somebody
this is the prophecy
successfully
room.
uses.
Walls of this room are decorated with complex frescoes of a crowd of people in a queue, waiting to talk to a blindfolded old man who stands twice as tall as everyone else. Various prophecies represented in strips of parchment scribbled with words erupt from the tall man's gaping mouth and fly up to the sky and all over the landscape. So yeah, you can use it to cast divination.
Divine with that,
as if
like,
it well, actually I
chaos-y
guess it
god.
works. It technically works as a scroll, so I think DC might be a little bit higher. I thought it was as a wand, but it's as a scroll. Now that I'm looking at it.
No, maybe I don't do it.
Well, let me see.
I mean, I can activate it. If Jace is so adamant about doing it himself, then you can try it. But other than that, I can
Oh,
do it.
divination's on your spell list as well. Okay, cool.
It's on my spell list?
No, it's on the witch spell
It's a
list.
witch spell list. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We talked about that. Yeah, last session.
So divination is level 4. Jace, you have 14 wisdom, right? So you don't have to emulate the ability score.
Wisdom. No, I have 12.
Oh, actually, I think this is almost an impossible DC for you to hit, though.
Yeah, probably.
Because it's based on the caster level of the scroll, and this is a very high caster level, so... Yeah,
Okay,
I don't think you've
so I try
successfully
and do
activated
it, and it fails, and I'm like, guys, someone activate this. I want to find out
Okay. So you
what's going
tell,
on.
I don't
tell
have
Rosalina...
any questions I want to ask.
Well, what are our questions?
This is just one question.
What is
but
Sortion doing?
Yeah, he wants to know where Sortion
Like,
is.
what's Sortion's, like, big plan?
Okay. So if it's higher level than what we're at, I think I still have to UMD it, right? Even if it's still on my spell list, or no?
Let's see.
You would have to UMD high-level scrolls, right?
You have access to level 4 spells right now, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's just at a high caster level. But it's not that high of a spell level.
So I think you're fine. You could just use it.
Okay, then yeah, I activate that and I ask, do we want to know where or what? Because I can only ask one, not both.
I'd say what?
What is
What is
Sortion
Sortion
doing? She's brushing her hair. Like, come on. I don't think that's
Like,
a very good question.
what is Sortion's overall plan?
What is Sortion's agenda?
Sure. I mean, you're talking to a deity who is, like, all-knowing. Hopefully he'll understand what we mean by the question.
Well, correction. Deities aren't all knowing. They
Okay,
only
not
know what
all-knowing,
they know.
but very much know.
We're also talking to a deity that is concerned about the end of the universe.
That's true.
Yeah, this is asking Grotus. But
Yeah.
he does,
Well, if
does
Sortion's
have an
planning
answer.
the end of the universe.
So you see, like you know, it has the little words are normally coming from the fresco on the wall. The painting has like the scrolls coming out. An actual scroll comes out though, like away from the wall, like a physical scroll comes out and answers for you in Thessalonian.
Okay.
And,
Ooh, I'll
this
read
is
it.
This is what it will say.
What, it like prints out a divination?
Yeah,
He
it
sent
goes,
us a fax.
I'm like, yeah. Sounds like a printer.
It's like a printer from the 80s.
Yeah.
One line's done.
Yeah, I was talking to someone
Second
about
line's
this
done.
today,
Very
like,
old
who
printer.
actually owns a printer anymore. Like, I haven't had a printer in it forever. If someone
Printing is
wants me to
still
print something
important.
out, then they're too archaic for me. What are you printing out? MapQuest directions?
You have to print out tickets sometimes.
Yeah, but don't
Print
you
out
usually just have them on
flights,
your phone
stuff.
and then get them barcode scanned? Like, that's what I do for my plane ticket. And for, like, I don't know, I don't go to concerts. Other tickets for things.
And that's what you see written in Thessalonian.
Interesting. So wait. When people were like, oh, Sortion has come back to life, Sortion didn't actually come.
Who was saying that she came back to life?
In the first dungeon, with the Lady of the Light dungeon. Like, we knew that there was the other dude who was, like, pretending to be Sortion. I guess that's what they were talking about?
Yeah. They were talking about the like demon that was
There
had
was,
themselves
yeah.
disguised, and then
But
sometimes they might
I
be
thought
talking about you.
actual Sorshin was also back, or potentially also back.
According
So,
to
okay,
the
that-
Now you
divination
know.
here, she
Yeah, no, I
is
like that.
she's lying in rest below the seat of her old empire. Do you have knowledge history or knowledge geography?
I am literally Sorshin.
Kind of.
I have
Okay, that's a good roll. You know that the seat of her old empire lays below modern-day Corvosa.
So that's where her old empire was. She's resting, I assume, trapped in some way. Do I know in the was it
I
the
don't think
Rune
repose
Wars?
means she's trapped.
Well, that's why I'm asking. Like, what were the like when the Rune Lords all got like defeated or whatever? Like how she got defeated? Do I know
They
how
didn't
she
get
got
defeated
like?
exactly.
I don't know if you know that.
Well, I have that much knowledge history.
So, from your knowledge
That's
history,
quite a bit of knowledge history.
you know that the Thessalonian Empire happened at the same time as the fall of the Aslanti Empire, which was like a big cataclysmic event happened and basically screwed everything up. Um,
I
almost
see.
took out the whole world, but
So
there
they're
was
like the
some
dinosaurs.
there was some yeah there was some like deific intervention that stopped the world from getting destroyed. But yeah, so you're not
And ever
exactly
since
sure
they've
what happened
been
to the Rune Lords. It was presumed that maybe they had all died, but now, like one of them showed up again, and apparently Sorshin is
at
still
least Sorshin is
alive.
not dead.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. That's some interesting information. I don't know if it's gonna come into play in this campaign at all, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. You guys continue on from here then back to
Yes,
the
I'll
three
thank
here.
Rosalina for activating it and say we should maybe stick around another day and ask another question about something else. Once the room's recharged, it's a really powerful effect.
Okay. I'm gonna pull you guys. Oh no, Nildis is not here. The red X through these
Yeah, we're like at
guys.
these stairs.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go left. Actually, just to make sure, like, can I get close to this door and, like, I don't want to open it, but can I hear from the other side that, like, I saw them doing stuff in there, right?
Mhm.
Can I hear their presence, just to make sure that they're still in there?
That's a good question. Let me double check something. I don't think you do, actually.
So I don't hear anything from this side of the door.
No, you actually do not hear anything over there anymore.
Can I stealthily open the door and look
Sure.
inside?
Sure. Don't bother rolling anything as you open the door, and there is nothing in there.
Huh.
Just the forge. Now, there's still heat emanating from it. It seems like the forge is still, like, could be used.
I tell the
But,
others that I don't see anything in there.
Was there something there before?
Yeah, a lot of some things.
Uh-oh. Where'd they go?
I don't know. See, now I wish we had a way of figuring out stuff that we don't know.
We have a way. Zabka. Zabka can commune 6 questions once per week. He can augury once per day. I can prepare divining spells. All you gotta do is ask.
Well, this would be a great time to use some divination to figure out what
Yeah,
these
that would
things,
you wouldn't get the answer.
what they were
from
here for,
Grotus.
where they went.
Well,
Oh,
it's
that echo.
too late today because I didn't prepare divination spells because I didn't know that's what you wanted.
Well, see, here's the thing
But we
about
can
divination
commune.
spells, especially free ones, is you usually don't know you need them until you know you need them.
Yeah, we can use an aug.
You have Algry already then, you're saying?
What?
You said Algry?
Augury. Augury?
Mm-hmm. So that one's just good or bad results in the immediate future, though. So I don't know
Yeah.
about like an action. So I don't know if that's helpful for figuring out what these guys were doing in here.
Well, we have the commune still. 6 questions.
Okay.
If that's what you want to do, Abrellis.
I would like to know what they were doing in here. But isn't that a yes or no question?
You have to ask questions, yeah.
Yeah, it's 6 simple yes or no questions of whatever patron that Rosalina gets her powers from, the mysterious patron of Rosalina's powers.
The plague patron, whoever that is.
Well, the only yes or no question I can think of to ask is, are they still here?
Actually, they would be Zobka's patron, so... Technically.
I assume it's the same. I assume
Maybe.
Zobka's... Because Zobka's your familiar. I assume
That's
that's like Zobka's
true.
basically like your connection to that. Like that's kind of the flavor of the witch's familiar, is that it's like their connection to that patron, like the messenger almost.
Yeah. So if you can think of some specific questions that might, like, get us to the answer you're
No,
looking
that's my
for.
only question is, are they still here?
Okay, well, we have 5 other questions. I hate to waste the commune on just one question. What else could we add?
I don't know, but we can think about it. I'm gonna go inside and check.
Okay.
Like an actual divination, the divination spell, like, where did these guys go, would have been great right now.
Sorry, I don't have that. I'm sorry.
So yeah, you feel a lot of heat coming from the central forge, and you think that if you were to like try to get into the pit
Oh,
right
I
up
wouldn't
against
take
the
a bath
forge,
here.
you would potentially take fire damage unless you had like a resistance of some sort. But the if otherwise you don't really see anything in here. Like you see there's some materials still kind of lying around. Like you see some forging like materials, but nothing else that's really standing out to you.
Does it look
Does
like
anybody else
they
check it out?
abruptly left? Yeah, I'll go in and
No,
look
not really.
around.
Everything looks like it's neatly in order. Everything's put away how it's supposed to be. It looks very organized.
So maybe they were just closing up shop for the moment. I don't see anything.
It just concerns me that they're a known unknown now. And I liked it better when they were here. Now I can't keep tabs on them.
Yeah. Well, you guys didn't interact with them last time either. Like you just
there
kind
are
of
a lot
saw
of
them, and
Yeah.
you're like, let's avoid them. They might be hostile.
Yeah, but me knowing that they were here was still more reassuring than me wondering where they are right now.
Yeah.
Did you
that's
look up at the ceiling? I look up at the ceiling. Are they up there?
fair. I do not see anybody on the ceiling.
Okay.
Do you cast Detect Magic?
No. I mean, now that you no. I mean, I would not have. Maybe Jace would have. I don't know. I don't know where Jace is. Jace seems to be missing.
He's hanging out in the hallway.
Sorry, I realized I had.
Him and Pilbo are sitting there.
We're
Just
asking if we
hanging
want to
out.
detect magic on the forge or on what?
I don't know. Do you come in here and inspect the room?
Sure, it's a forge. I like forges.
Yeah, it's empty. There
The
were
forge
people in
does
here,
detect
and now
magic.
they're not here. So
But it's also radiating extreme heat.
As a forge typically does.
Okay.
But yeah, so you do. This does seem like it's a magic forge, but yeah, if you want to go down and actually get like next to the forge, you'll take 3d6 points of fire damage per round.
So extreme heat, which means that they're probably trying to break down something stronger than a typical metal.
I
You do think that
don't
this
think I want to
forge
take damage.
would give you bonuses to crafting though.
Man,
It's
if we
like
clear
the
out this area, this
perfect
place would
heat.
be sweet. Set up shop.
Maybe, yeah.
So you said if I want to identify, I have to get close, and then I'll take damage, which I don't.
Yeah,
think
so
I wanna
you
do.
probably want to throw up a resist fire spell or something like that too before you do that. Did it?
Yeah, if I had that, I might.
That's
I can
fair.
turn you to stone and then push you up there. Yeah.
I don't. Think
I don't know if
that's
you can touch
quite
it, but if
good
I
enough.
get you touching it, maybe it'll work. It's just a
Yeah,
mental
maybe
action,
not on
right?
the list. Um. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool. I want to know more, but I don't really want to go and take a bunch of damage. How much do I know? How much it would hurt? Like it's ever. You said like a few like 4 or something
3d6.
often.
That's pretty hot.
Oh, 3d6? Yeah, no thanks.
3d6 every round. Yeah, so you need if you get like resist 20, then you could ignore it.
Does anyone have resist energy?
No?
Pilbo?
I don't know.
Pluto,
could
make him have an
pretend
open spell slot.
I could pretend that he prepared it, I guess. All of his slots are open right now.
Doesn't he usually have?
Up to you, Pluto.
Didn't he have that in the past? I thought he had. Maybe not. I don't know.
I think so. I don't know. It's like a level. He can cast it as like a level 2 cleric spell, I believe. So I'll just tell him next time that he used one level 2 spell slot. So he cast resist fire for you.
Let's do that.
Pilbo
Okay,
didn't
then
prepare
I'll
any
go up
spells
and-
today.
I'll try and identify the forge and see if I notice anything else about it when I get up close.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and roll a spellcraft check.
Element of P spellcraft.
Okay. This forge, if you are crafting stuff in this forge, granted, you would have to have this way to resist the fire for the entire time you're crafting. So maybe multiple casts of resist fire or something,
Or just be a
using some
demon.
extend stuff. Or
Well,
yeah,
when
or
you're
be like
crafting at a forge, it's not like you're enchanting, right? It's a mundane object you're creating.
this also can
it's
help with enchanting.
Not
though,
that
too.
long.
Oh. And if you use this forge while crafting magic items, it
You get the bonus
reduces the
enhancement.
cost 10%.
Oh my
As the
god!
forge augments the crafting procedure.
Oh, that's so good! With my
Mhm.
build, I'm already Because that's an additive 10%, I assume.
But we can't take it
Yeah.
with
Or is it
us,
not?
so yeah.
Because yeah, but if
Correct.
I was crafting it where it costs 35% instead of 50, because I already have a 5% from a trait.
Umbrellas, did you want to
Oh my
commute
god,
at
the
all,
value.
or do you want to just risk it? I mean, I'm sure they're in the building. I'm sure they're here. We're gonna have to deal with them at some point, you know.
It doesn't seem like there's any other door or exit out of here, right? Like that's the only.
Mhm.
In
The only
that
door is
room,
one
see
behind the
I
room.
didn't see anything.
Umbrellas walked around
And
pretty thoroughly too.
do
and
I
I'm
see any
assuming
like
took 20 on the
weapons
perception.
down
So-
here by the forge, or any
Nope.
like anything
You
anyone
just
was
see like
working
crafting
on?
tools. You see like a blacksmith hammer kind of and like
Do they look fancy?
stuff like that. But yeah, I mean they look pretty fancy.
Okay, I mean I already have
They count as
Masterworks craft
they count as
smithing tools.
masterwork crafting tools.
I'm pretty sure I already have Masterwork. I'm not gonna steal their tools, but oh my god, I want to craft here so bad.
Shall we carry on?
Like I can do such cheaty things. Like what the hell? I can craft
We'll
like a
have to.
30,000 gold item with the money I
I would
have
like
now.
to. Or else we'll talk about crafting longer.
Okay.
Everyone's like, stop
Okay.
nerding out about the forge, Jace. Come on.
Okay. I'm coming, but I like that.
I mean, if you can pick
Okay.
it up and
Bear
take it
back.
with you, then great. But other than that, no, it's.
Well, no, I mean we can come back here, right? Why not?
I don't know. It's kind of far away, isn't it?
Hey, I need to craft Pilbow.
And you can
cast
teleport
resist
your
on
own
me.
ass.
I can get teleport, sure.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
get teleport.
Mark it on your map.
I'm gonna have to. Oh wait, teleport's on my list as a level spell.
Ooh, do we go up or
So-
down?
Yeah, I'll have it soon. TM.
Okay, so the room you see above you, do some scrolling. This one is the walls of this room are partially covered with decorative slabs of pale green marble carved with intricate bas reliefs depicting a tangled forest populated by all sorts of beasts. What appears to be a door made of a massive block of serpentine stands in the middle of the north wall. So you guys can see that because you guys are on, the south here. And there's a skull-shaped lock adorning the door.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying. Oh God, Matt, what happened to your mic? Oh, is it fine now? Okay. It was bad at first.
I think so.
Yeah, you're good. Okay. It was the same thing that happened when you first logged into Vent, and it was like that's what it sounded
Yeah,
like.
like that.
Let's see. Down or north or south?
So yeah, the north, I guess you missed the
Is this
description
map
at the beginning.
oriented north and south?
The
like
walls of this
normal?
room are partially covered with decorative slabs of pale green marble carved with intricate bas reliefs depicting a tangled forest populated by all sorts of beasts. What appears to be a door made of a massive block of serpentine stands in the middle of the north wall. A skull-shaped lock adorns the door. And you guys can see the door because it's you're looking right at it down the hall here. Maybe not everybody can see it. I think Umbrellas can see it because it's low light vision from the light you guys have. And anybody else like
I
that
do
can
have
see
low
it.
light.
Down in the other room, you can't really make out very much of it because it's a little bit further down the hall. But you can see that there is the hallway does open up down there.
Let's see. North or south?
Zabka, decide. Lead the party.
Fine. I'll go north.
Isn't that what we were doing?
Zabka's sailing this ship. Okay, yep, and these stairs look like they lead up. And there's
It'd just
another
be so
hallway
funny.
down this way.
Zabka just becomes the party leader.
And this
You don't
lock
want
on
that.
this does look like another Doomsday door lock, but you guys know how to get past.
Are we
these,
on
so-
the inside or
have a
the
key.
outside?
What do you mean?
Like, are we? So we're looking at the lock, so we're on the outside of the door, and like what's behind it is behind the door. Okay. It's like we're already past Doomsday doors, and we found other Doomsday's doors where we were behind them already, right?
Sure.
Do they look the same on both sides of the door, and you have to say that or do the secret twisty turny thing no matter which
You
side?
can't
nope.
see the other side, so I
No,
don't think you know
actually.
the answer to that.
Okay, I'm
So
not
there's only
crazy then. Okay, you guys are talking like I'm crazy. Like
Who is
no,
you
there's two
guys?
sides
What
of
the hell?
door.
Nobody said
It's
anything,
only locked on one
Zerdurium.
side.
What the fuck? Simmer down now.
It's another door around this corner over here.
Alright.
I don't know, I thought I
way.
asked a perfectly reasonable question.
Nobody said anything.
I
You
guess
were
we're
like,
just
you guys, blah, blah, blah.
ignoring those
Nobody
doors.
said anything to you, so I don't know what you're saying, you guys.
Another hallway.
You
This
were
hallway
talking the
has
whole time.
More doors. More doors.
More doors.
Found more doors.
We're in Mordor.
One
But
does
what do
not
these
just walk to
doors
more.
look like?
These look like normal doors. Same with this one.
Okay.
I'll start detecting magic on every single door.
You detect magic from this one.
Well, okay, that's the Doomsday door, right?
Yes.
Alright,
Yes, it is.
besides that one, the other ones. Oh, also I should probably use this wand of temp health. Although I think there might only be one charge left, so I don't know. Maybe Abrellis wants it. No, there's 2 uses left on the false life. Abrellis, you wanna use up this
I
wand?
kind of do,
Maybe?
yeah. I kind of
I
like
can
having the
remove it
extra
from my
health. It's really
sheet.
good. Let me use it once. Let's see what I get. Come on, D10.
Are we gonna go all the way up to this star?
Oh, it's
think
only
that
2. Well, I'll
passes.
take 12 extra.
Yeah, 13.
Alright, 12 temp health is better than none.
True.
So this door at the end here also looks like a normal door? So many doors though.
Do
Do I
any of
want
these
to
doors
look
detect
through
as
'em?
magic?
None of those other doors detect as magic.
Okay.
I'll check to
Pick
see
a
if the
door,
door
any
is
door.
locked and trapped.
The one on the very far end.
Yeah.
A wand of false life used.
Um, okay, yeah, it's not locked.
Okay.
Got my multitasking at the
I'll
moment.
carefully open it.
You open it and reveal something that for some reason is not in enough APs.
What?
It's
Is
a
that toilet?
bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, that's
For
good.
some reason, the map makers normally don't include these, but this time for some reason they included a bathroom.
Well, you know, the
That's good, that's
Thessalonians are a
reassuring.
little more advanced than...
They're like the
current-
J.K. Rowling thing where she said that before.
Oh
before
god,
Tommy was
don't
invented,
even
the
say
wizards
it.
Just,
Don't. No.
just
No.
yeah.
No.
And they
No.
just apparated
No.
it away.
No.
Definitely a good piece of lore that the Harry Potter.
That
fandom
lady's
needed.
nuts. She just needed to stop when she finished
She
the
is
last
nuts.
book. She just needed to stop.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
mean,
yeah, so
I wouldn't
that's a
stop if I
bathroom.
were her. She's like filthy rich. Do what you want.
Not when that means
Okay.
disparaging people of you know, of race
cares? You're set for
and
life.
identity.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
she's nuts. Don't, no.
I could care less about the crazy things in her lore. I'm more concerned about her views on LGBT rights.
Oh yeah,
Right.
she's.
I hear you.
Oh, she extreme.
She's
Oh,
on
yeah.
top of
Very.
that. She's a bigot.
She's
on
a
top
Twitter
on top Of all her
bigot.
craziness,
Yeah.
she's a bigot on
Dang.
social media.
Yeah,
That
so
sucks.
don't ever encourage people to do what they want. No, encourage people to
It's
do
a free
good
country. She can
things.
share what she wants.
She lives in the UK.
Sure, but do we want that? Do we
Yeah,
want
UK
people
is
to
also a
do
free
shit like
country.
that? No, we don't. So don't encourage people to do what they want. Encourage people to do good things.
My belief is people can do what they want as long as it's not like.
Which is
hurting
why we
other
have
people. If they
evil
want
and
to say
shit
something-
in the world.
But it is hurting people, Zerduria.
It's hurting people.
She's
it though?
disparaging people of race and gender.
I mean, they
Sure,
should be
we
smart
can
enough
do
to
what
not
we
listen to
want,
that
but-
crap.
No, it's
Like, I
not
don't care,
them. It's other people who agree with
Encourage
her
it.
are mistreating people of race and gender.
Oh, that's
So
them
don't
being,
encourage.
It's
And-
But she's encouraging it.
it is a complex problem. For
Yep.
sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think
Twitter is
it's
a problem,
dumb that she
honestly.
does that, but like, just because someone says jump off a bridge and people do it, it doesn't make it the person who said it their fault,
Yes, it
right?
does.
Like,
Well, it
It does.
depends. Like if
Partially,
you're
maybe.
so you can make that
If you're
argument.
highly
that,
influential.
what's the name
If
of the
you're
guy
highly
that,
influential, you have
led
a
the cult and had
responsibility.
people drink the infamous case where he had his cult and he had the people drink.
They all
poison
did the
Kool-Aid.
suicide. They were forced to do that. A lot of
Yes.
people did not want to do that. They
Correct.
could not leave. They'd get
Also
shot
true, but
if
yeah.
they tried to leave. Yeah, it was like
But even going
Korea.
on that thing, like, is he responsible for murdering all those people? I'd say yes, even though you could argue that, like, so that's the thing. If somebody tells a
Well-
bunch of people to jump off a bridge and they do it, the person that told them to jump off a bridge is responsible for murdering those people, basically.
I mean, it's different if it's like you're tweeting on social media not to any specific person.
Mm,
telling
It's not
them and not
different.
being-
You're
It's a
an
little different, but it's
influencer and
not- I
think
people
it's
look up to
fundamentally-
you.
yeah, it's fundamentally the same thing, even if it's
Okay.
not.
Yeah, I mean,
not
I
literally the same thing.
see your point.
Hmm.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah,
this
moving
door,
on.
right?
I'm gonna check this door, and I assume I'm going to find the same layout in all 6 doors.
Maybe.
Roll a stealth check too.
Alright,
I'll step away
there's
from this door while
enemies.
you open that.
Hey, I'm the one who has good stealth, so
Yeah,
I
she's
gladly
she's
roll
quietly
these.
opening the doors, not like loudly bursting through them. So, or are you?
How loud is the skeleton though?
well,
walking
it's more
through
it's
the
not
hallway?
it's not necessarily the way I open the door, it's just I can hide
Oh.
myself.
Ah.
I'm like up against the wall, like barely pushing it open with my
Yeah.
foot, hiding myself.
I was like, damn, this guy's got really good perception. And I'm like, oh wait, no, this is Karaya's perception. She's got really good perception. This guy
Damn
has
it,
not
we know something
nearly
now.
as good a perception. There is something on the other door. Yeah, you're gonna see it right away. I'm just seeing if
Karaya,
it sees you.
search for us.
I mean, my perception's really good too.
Yeah, mine's not.
My perception's plus 27.
Ooh, mine's 4.
Oops, wrong bouton. Here we go. You do see something in the room. You recognize this as a sin spawn, and it looks like it's kind of like relaxing on this bed actually.
Can I knowledge this thing with knowledge dungeoneering local or yeah, those 2 things.
Sin spawns aren't dungeoneering, are they?
They
I'm
actually
not
are.
sure.
I don't
Dungeoneering
know.
will work.
Oh, will. Oh, will.
Do I
Yeah, you
know
know
how strong it is relative to us?
Normally, you think this is a Wrath sin spawn? Normally, they're not very strong, but like You think this one? It could be. It could have class levels, I guess. They are intelligent creatures, so their strength can vary quite a bit.
And this door wasn't locked, was it?
Mm-mm.
It didn't seem to be.
How's it
Okay,
doing
so
it
but it
in a
looks like
room?
it's resting. Like, is it
It's
asleep?
it's awake, but it looks like it's like, yeah, it looks like it's relaxing at the moment, like daydreaming maybe or something. Whatever a wrath spawn does in its
It's daydreaming
downtime.
about, like, I don't know, is it daydreaming
Smashing
about
things.
peace?
I don't think it's peace.
Yeah, daydreaming about the peace that it will never have.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean
God.
yeah, you dream about things you can't have. So if you're a wrath sin
Yeah.
spawn, then peace is something that's like very, very distant from you.
Yep. You see that he's got a pole arm and a bow kind of next to the bed within reach. A quiver of arrows.
I put my finger up to my mouth to the others, but I draw one of my weapons.
Okay.
He's wearing armor too, he's actually
And I
wearing it at the moment.
point toward like into the room, and I would like to sneak up on this thing if I can and stab it.
Oh.
Okay. You can do that. I'll give you a surprise action on him before we roll initiative.
Alright.
And Kurai will move a little bit closer as well. Okay.
You might just kill it. It might be weak.
I mean I don't think I
No,
think it's
it's
stronger.
it's still up, but
Um.
you do some damage to it, and we are gonna roll initiative after that.
Oh, get
I was
it.
hoping it was actually like asleep, because then I could coup de grace
Coup
it.
de
You could
grace,
coup de
yeah.
grace then, yeah.
Oh.
But I might be able to kill it if I can get the jump on it again.
Okay. So I gotta roll a bunch of initiative rolls here.
We're back to 8.
Ooh.
What the? All right. This thing checked should be. Oh, okay. They do not, so I gotta do that math on my own. Okay. Um, okay. I think everybody rolled. Besides Pilbow, which I guess I can. I'm not gonna do anything with Pilbow though, so whatever. So yeah, this guy spends his whole turn. See this other door open up, and there's another one. Spends his whole turn basically getting there with his weapons. Umbrellas. You do beat that other guy's initiative though.
Alright, stabby stab stab. Or stabbing.
You got him the
Oh,
first
I wanted to
stab, he
give him
shrinks up.
a whatchamacallit. The first
Penalty to
attack I would have
AC?
debilitated him with AC, yeah.
Okay. So
And I'm
both
gonna
those attacks
keep
will hit it.
the AC and I'm gonna give him an AC and attack penalty.
Good news. is that it doesn't matter because you kill him.
Alright, awesome. Good. And then I'm gonna 5-foot step over here, out of line of sight.
Okay.
That's my turn.
This door opens. Oh, I didn't roll Karaya's initiative. Ooh, I should do that. She goes last. Okay. Second to last, actually. She somehow still goes before Jace, despite rolling a 1, because her initiative's pretty good.
Dang.
Okay. Okay, so that thing, yeah, that was its turn. Rosalina, see some of these doors opening around you.
Oh, they're opening on them from the other side. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Oh, Sork probably has 8
I-
cantrips now.
Guess I will ward Silric.
Yeah, because I'm assuming Sork has bark skin up and mage armor.
Yeah. Well, I can't see umbrellas.
Correct.
Yeah, so I'll just ward Silric for now.
Now I think about it, that's what that heart logo was for, wasn't it?
The
We had it
ward.
on.
The heart logo?
Yeah, we never took it off before, but the one I have on
Oh,
Silver,
right, yeah,
I
we
think
were
that was
using it
from
for
the
ward.
ward. I was trying to figure out what that was for, and I was like, I have no idea. I'm like, I'll just leave it on
Silver
there.
the
Maybe I'll
heartthrob.
Yeah, he is very handsome. He is objectively good looking.
I mean, if you're into emo boys.
Abrath has always thought so. What are you talking about? He smacks people with his fists.
Or
I'm
head
talking
or
about his
feet.
personality.
I don't think his personality is that emotional. He's always
Oh.
been like very stoic.
True.
Yeah.
Like he's a man
I
of
thought
few words.
He was more of an emo boy from the look.
I speak with my
That's his,
hands, okay?
He's very
I was-
emotional
yeah, look at
inside.
his-
You
yeah.
just don't know his true feelings. Maybe you
I
should
guess so,
talk
but look
to
at
him.
his jaw. He's like so chiseled.
Okay.
Have a therapy session with him. Maybe you'll
All right,
learn
so
more.
you put the warding on. Do you do anything else? Do you move anywhere?
No, I'll stay. I feel comfortable where I am. The skeleton will, though, however, get on my backside here.
Okay.
Or no. I see a door right there. The skeleton's gonna stay between me and that door. Oh shit! There's a door right next to me.
There's a door
Shit.
right next to you too.
Oh no, I'm ruined. I will move here as well.
Yeah, and you see these guys have pole arms out actually too, so they're holding halberds. Actually, these are not reach weapons, are they? Halberds are weird. I feel like they should be, but I think they're.
Yeah,
Oh, they
not.
are reach weapons. No, they're
Wait,
not.
are
They're
they?
not. I was right.
They're
I was
not.
right.
No,
They're not.
yeah.
For some reason, they're not reach weapons. So yeah, they're a pole arm, but they're not a reach weapon, like most pole arms are. So, all right. Okay. After Rosalina's turn, this door. Oops, this door does open, and there's Sunspawn standing at the door. This one that opened it. Silric.
I have flying kick. Can I go through this door right here? Hit him here?
Yeah, you got enough flying kick movement, like 30 feet of it, so or 40 feet. Yeah, you have 40 feet flying kick movement at level 11. Okay, so we'll put
Yeah, he
you
can go
on the
far.
square, like right here. Okay, 26 and 30 will hit. The other attacks will miss. But you hurt him. quite a bit actually. Oh, do we still have the shaken penalty on Silric? I don't remember if we ever removed
I
that.
took it off.
You took it off. Okay, good. I just remembered we had the strength damage on it. I don't want to repeat that because I think I would have lowered you. Potentially would have made the difference between some of those attacks. But okay, cool. This guy opens the door and shows up too. Did I delete the wrong person on the tracker? There should be. Oh no, wait. Okay, yeah, and this other guy does the same thing on this turn too. I think I just skipped his turn. He has also the same initiative as the other one. So yeah, now there's 6 of these things. Karaya is going to engage one of these.
Yep.
She'll start off trying to trip with her.
Tear 'em
actions
apart.
here. The lashing act. She trips him successfully. And she'll stand up and start attacking. Chance for critical, confirmed crit. $16 damage. Oops, wrong roll. 20 will hit. A 4 will not hit. And then 10 will not hit. And so she hits with 1 attack for a critical and trips this guy. So not too bad.
That's good.
Jace?
Can I see one of these guys in the doorway? Or are they too like
You got
hidden?
cover versus them, but you can see all 4 of
How
these.
about I like
Can't really see.
5-foot step over this way, and then do I have a better shot, or is it seems like it's
It's
probably
cover.
covered?
But
Alright,
they're
I'll stay
inside
where
the
I am
doorway.
then.
Okay.
And I will. Sure. Let's just full round the one that Karaya is not fighting, the below her. Don't want her to get
Okay.
flankered. And I'll do an acid splash on this. Sure, I'll click the Boots of Haste as well, and Swift Action Arcane Pool enhancement. And if I have any extra arrows, I'll shoot them at one. I don't know how strong these guys are.
And Pilbo's off praying in the other room.
I figured.
Okay, so the 20 will miss, 24 will miss, but the 33, the 25, and the 26. Actually, the 25 will miss as well, but the 26 hits. Found the AC.
We found the AC.
At least with cover.
Yep.
So let's see here. 16 and 10 will hit.
Yeah, I probably should have waited. Oh well. And then I think I'll 5-foot step back here after my attacks.
Actually, the 25 does hit. I was looking at the wrong sheet.
Yay! It dead?
No.
Dang it.
But it's
That's
hurt.
my turn.
Alright, this one right here is looking at Silric right now. What are his favorite enemies? Not elves. So he's gonna attempt to swing with his halberd and also a bite attack. Does he have a power attack? He does not. Okay. So he swings with a. He only gets 1 attack actually because he had to. He opened the door. He had his weapons, but he like kind of just grabbed his pack, you know. So he had to pull his weapon out as a move action. It takes 1 attack. Does a 23 hit Stoic? I believe that's gonna miss, but maybe it's
That hits it. It's equal to 23.
it equals. Okay.
Wait, is that
Yeah.
with the hex though? Because I don't know if we configured that yet. Which
Oh,
I'm
the
sitting here
deflection
working
hex.
on. Yeah.
So that probably will miss in that case, because it's got to boost it by at least 1.
At least one. Yeah, that'll miss. I'm enabling it on her now though, so.
So that misses then. Abrellis.
I am sneaky and being hidden. I'm going to spend my time, you know, being stealthy, and I'm gonna put magic shield on myself.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
UMD, or do you auto pass that?
No, I gotta roll it. I gotta roll a 3 or better.
While you're doing that, I'll get started on the Sinspawn's turn here.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, her
Yeah, it's
AC
fine.
is 25, right?
This one that got shot by Jace is going to come out, and he's actually going to come out and he's going to pull out his own bow. And he doesn't need to come out. He can stay behind the cover here and shoot from behind cover.
Dang, this guy's
So-
too good for me.
He's gonna do it. You are his favorite enemy as well.
Human
Rune Lords.
or Aslantean?
Rune Lords.
He's a Rune Lord hunter.
He's a Sinspawn of Wrath, so he might
Yeah.
want to go after other Rune Lords.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes
I
his
think the
first
Target AC is
arrow.
21?
So
22
he misses
now.
with that one for sure then. That hits though, right?
Yeah, 22 is the number.
18 damage.
Alright, and I do have temp HP, I'll remember this time, so all that's gone, and I take extra 5.
And then that one, his other one misses. So he shoots 3 arrows at you.
Okay.
Putting notes on their tokens, which weapons they have out, so I don't get too confused. Rosalina.
Okay. Situation.
And after this combat's over, we're gonna call the session. So
Does it look like they had reach?
To make it last as long as you can.
with their
no, it does
weapons?
not have reach. They're halberds. They're two-handed polearms, but they're not reach weapons. And they don't have them out at the moment,
Move over here.
except for this one.
The skeleton's gonna step up to this door here. Let's have the skeleton full round.
That'll hit. Those will also hit, I think.
They all hit?
Yeah, those will also hit. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, your +9 got broken, but those would have hit if you add the +9 in.
Oh, it didn't
Okay,
include
does
the
some
9.
damage to it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will, I'll just keep board on Silveric. I don't want a fortune. I'm gonna misfortune the one at my skeleton. DC
okay.
20.
A will save.
Yeah.
It fails.
Okay, cool. Survive, my little skeleton. Survive.
On its turn, it's going to pull out a halberd and take a swing at the skeleton.
I can't believe the skeleton didn't get hurt at all from the last fight. It critical hitted the big dude and got away with it.
Yeah. Well, because you showed up behind it and it
Skeleton
turned
MVP.
to you.
You
Yeah.
can show up behind it, and
Yeah,
it,
I can't believe I was more threatening.
it wasn't that you were more
But, I
threatening.
mean,
It's that
you're
you were
behind
more
him.
delicious.
You're fleshy. It's not.
Oh.
It doesn't want to
Guess
eat a
so.
skeleton.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
All right, so he's gonna roll this twice. It's DH
I mean-
for drop high, right?
DH1.
Yeah, drop high. Drop high. Yep.
Yeah, just use that every session and we'll remember.
Okay, so he does 11 hit the skeleton. I don't think it does. I feel like
No,
it's gonna
no.
miss.
Skeleton OP.
So he misses. He pulls his halberd out. He only does one attack because he doesn't have quick. And that's his turn. Oh shit! I've missed some damage that Jace was supposed to take.
Up, too late.
So, whoop.
Do I need to take that 6?
It's actually 11 damage.
Oh my god.
All right,
Okay.
Sorek, it is your turn.
I will full round this man.
I'm gonna beat him up for that one.
And I'll 5-foot step.
Okay. So 19 will miss, but a 33 and the 23 will both hit. He is still up. And yeah, 19's missing, the 8 misses. Okay. This one over here is prone at the moment. He is gonna stand up, which will provoke from Karaya. So Karaya is gonna take a swing at him. She hits. For 10 damage. And then he's going to do a he's gonna try to, let's see what natural. He has claws and he also has a bite. He's gonna do the bite. 24. Does that hit Karaya? Feel like that hits Karaya. Yep. So a D6 plus 1, not very much damage. But Karaya also has to do a will save. And her will save is not great. Okay, she passes it though. Okay. And then this one is gonna shoot at Jace as well.
No.
He actually does some pretty decent damage too.
Wait, as well? Was I supposed to take damage?
He hasn't hit you yet. I haven't rolled it yet. I'm just saying.
Okay.
He's gonna-
Well,
if
you
he
said
does
as
hit,
well,
he's-
so you meant as well as the guy that.
Yes, just
I
like the other
attacked.
guy. He's gonna do a lot of damage
Okay.
if he hits you. He's got some
Okay.
bonuses.
You know who else has some bonuses? The skeleton.
25 versus Jace's AC.
22 is the target.
Okay. And actually, he has to pull out though to reach you though. Like, come out of here. So he hits you.
Yep.
$25 damage.
Oh no. These guys are so strong. What the hell?
18. That probably misses.
That misses. 22
They're
numbers.
wrathful sin spawn.
And then 22.
God
Is
damn
that your
it.
AC? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
16 damage.
Hey, you'll be fine.
And that's his turn.
You say that.
Okay, Karaya is going to attempt to trip this guy. And she does. And then she's going to full attack. She only hits one attack besides tripping him, though. Nope, who'd left?
Uh-oh.
No, Swanky left. I know it's running late, too, so she might actually have to leave soon. But... 15 damage. Jace.
Okay.
So the one that's to the south there, you've already damaged.
Has
the one
cover.
that's over here doesn't have cover, but you haven't damaged yet.
Yep, I'm going to cast a spell called Mirror Image. Actually, no. They probably can't see invisibility. Do I have greater? I have greater, right? Yeah, I'm casting greater invisibility. Unless, is there a knowledge check I can roll to know if these things can see invisible?
You've fought them before, so you know that they can't, unless they have
Okay,
some spell-like ability that from class levels.
great. I cast greater invisibility before my full round, and then I'm gonna full round the one that doesn't have cover.
Okay. While you're rolling that, I actually have to run to the bathroom real fast, so...
I have to check mark
Um,
some things anyways.
Yeah, honestly, we might just call it in the middle of combat, honestly, because it is getting very late.
These
So
guys
can
are
concede.
not going down.
So we might just, yeah, I might just continue this combat, and I might have Pilbo come in as cavalry or something. But go ahead and roll your attack. I'll be right back.
Okay. I wish there was an easy way. Let me add a buff. Invisible +2. Attacks. And my booties. 8 uses left. These boots of haste are so...
Oh, Swinky's internet died. That's what she
Uh-oh.
says on Discord. Might be a few minutes, hopefully.
Okay, I'm back. So you hit the guys with great invisibility, and you hit the guy with not in cover.
Correct.
Okay. All those attacks are going to hit.
Yay!
You don't actually get the spell attack, I thought, right? Because
Didn't I turn off the spell attack?
it says spell attack, but maybe it isn't actually a spell attack.
Oh,
You
sorry.
turned off.
That's the attack that the spell goes on if there is a spell.
Okay.
But that's my first attack. It's not
Gotcha,
the
okay.
extra
It's not
range
actually a-
combat attack, which is a different one that I turned off.
Okay. It's just named weird, I guess.
Yeah, I should rename that as like primary or first attack or something. Swanky's back.
Okay, he is still up.
What?
Uh, do we want to continue on? You guys still good? Go a little bit longer, or do we want to just end it since we're at the top of the round and finish this combat next? It's very late, so
We're not
I know
finishing this
some.
combat either way. Because
I
these
mean, it
things
might
have
finish
too much
soon.
health. If I couldn't
Well, if
kill
you
that when
remember,
all those hit,
it's very close, but he's not. He
okay.
is still up. Remember, I mean, Umbrellas did finish 1 and 2, like in the first round. So there's one that's already down.
I
Well, I
mean,
got
I'm
the
good to
jump on
keep
it.
going. I don't have anywhere to be.
I think Swanky's got to work early, so that's why
I
I know
have
it's
work in
late for
3
you.
hours, so.
You have to work in 3
Okay,
hours.
let's
Same,
call it
same
then.
actually. I have to work in 3 hours as well, so
Oh my
We'll
god, you
pick it
guys are
up next time.
crazy. Why are you not
we're on like
sleeping together
we're on a
this
very
time?
similar schedule, except she's on the East Coast, so it's not quite the same, but she works a little bit later than me, I think.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm good to call it here.
we'll call it here then. We'll pick up the
That's fun,
session.
thanks.
Hopefully we'll have Ron. I'm gonna put his character a little bit closer so that he doesn't have to like actually walk like for 30 rounds. But yeah, so
Yeah, sure.
I'll let him know he's used a single level 2 spell and that's it. And then
And he has loot.
he's got some loot, so I'll let him know about that too. Okay, well,
He has all those scrolls and
only thing
the
else I need to
dagger.
give you guys is I want to give you guys some XP. So sit tight for just 1 second. But my calculator.
That's true. We are getting lots of XP from all these fights at least.
That's typically how like a dungeon crawl sort of game works, is you will be gaining a lot of XP. But it'll be kind of a steady amount. Like in Hell's Rebels,
You won't
when
have
you
big
guys
story XP necessarily.
Yeah, like when you guys like did the whole like collapsing the keep and stuff like that, I was able to give you guys like big chunks of XP.
Yeah, I'm happy with how that worked out.
Which I'll be able to play tomorrow, because you're here.
Actually, no, I'm there.
Yeah,
We're good.
that's what I thought.
I want to scare you for a second
11,200
though.
experience for everyone.
Ooh.
Alright, cool.
That's. I mean, we're not leveled up, but we're getting there.
We're getting there. We'll be there in a bit.
Yeah, the Night Hag was worth a lot because she was technically a CR13 encounter. Yeah,
That
once
we
you guys were able to
Zerdurium
like,
is a hammer, and
face rushed her.
everything is a nail to him.
you know what the thing is though, is that he would not have been able to do anything to her if you hadn't blinded her, because her AC was 35
Yeah.
while she wasn't blind.
The blind
while
was
she was-
so clutch. Like she couldn't
but when she was
AO.
So what you're
blinded.
saying is that I did all the work.
Kind of, but yeah, when
Like she could see
I
me
also
when I was
revealed her.
invisible.
I mean, I consumed
Right,
the
yeah.
baleful polymorph spell for you.
That's
that
that's
was
also
a-
true.
that was
That
a
was
yeah.
You did do that.
Yeah, Rosalina kind of got cut off from the fight against the Night Hag because of the stinking
Yeah.
cloud. But yeah, I
Well,
think
and
Umbrellas
it
was
was
actually
the
the MVP
option,
in that
right?
fight.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Rosalina was the
I am
MVP
here
of
to put
the-
the numbers on the board, but you guys have to
Rosalina was
let
probably
me
the
enable me
MVP
to do
of
that.
the fight with the Ape Man because of the Retribution Hex.
Yeah.
Like that thing did so much damage.
Yeah,
That thing had like
that
200
was-
hit points. They both had 200 hit points actually, but
that was crazy how much that. Because we're just like, okay, use our health as a resource. We're resting after this.
yeah. She also had the hag also had solid fog, but I never had her cast it.
I mean,
So
once we
that
get
was
out of this
pretty-
dungeon, I'm getting fog cutting lenses or crafting them or
Well,
something similar.
solid fog's even worse because even if you can see
Does
through
it
it,
make my
it just
arrows-
nullifies your arrows. Like you try to shoot them in the solid fog, and they just go in solid fog and die. So solid fog is just a hard counter to your.
Well,
to
thanks for
archers.
not using that one. You know.
Well, you know. Yeah, if she had used that one, she probably would have put it on herself too. She would have stayed in it. She didn't want to go into the stinking fog 'cause she isn't actually immune to her own stinking fog. But it's like, stinking fog. I mean, she also doesn't realize she hasn't seen you guys before either, so it's not like she prepared specifically to fight you.
Sure.
Anyway, that's it for the session. So I hope you guys have a good night. Hope you guys had
Yep,
fun.
that was good. Thanks.
Next
We'll see you guys
session will
tomorrow.
be the 8th. So have a safe 4th of July too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a thing, huh? Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I'll
Okay,
see
good night.
you tomorrow.
Good night,
right,
everybody.
Pluto, so.
Good night, guys.
Nah.
Night.
Well,
Wait, what? Normally it's just me and Zadurium as the last people on deck.